I'm all swapped over.
Swapping over.
Okay, I click.
All right. Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner 028 with us.
Not for the last couple of weeks.
And Ike, the killer.
Yay, how's everyone doing?
All right, and where can they find you, Speed?
I am on YouTube and Twitch under the name Speedrunner0218.
Where can they find you, Ike?
You can always find me on my Twitch channel, same name as here, Ike the Killer.
And I am on both YouTube and Twitch under the name Steve M Plays. All right, today we are playing Mega Lopunny in Generation 2.
Yeah, it's a high attack, high speed, normal type that's going to get headbutt, return, power up punch. Like, what else does it need? Well, you may say, well, I need coverage for ghost types. Well, thankfully for that, we've got Dig.
Thankfully, indeed.
Unfortunately, though, for the very first ghost type in the game, which is Rival 2's Ghastly, we're going to have to use either Fury Cutter or Draining Kiss.
I'm looking at...
I think I'm going to have both. I'm scared of Spide.
I'm looking at the Gen 9 moveset, and I just realized we got Nerf Dig.
Yeah. It's fine. We're on one shot, please.
Yeah, what do you mean Nerf Dig? It's 80
power in the Gen 9.
Oh, yeah, Dig went, what's it called? It was OP, then nerfed, then it was buffed.
Wait,
got to replace batteries.
We got buffed Mach Punch? Mach Punch is 30 power now?
No,
Mach Punch is 40.
Yeah, I know, but the Gen 9 moveset says 30. I wonder if that's a mistake.
No, it's 40.
Okay, well.
40.
Are you sure you're not mixing up the PP?
Yeah, the PP is 30. Like, all of those priority moves are always 40 base power. Quick Attack, Aqua Jet, Mach Punch.
Maybe it's a remnant from a previous mistake. That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. It actually took me a little bit to make the ROM yesterday because I, for some reason, thought Mach Punch was one of the backported moves. Because I forgot it was a move in this game. So I ended up having errors because it said, hey, you're trying to backport a move named Brutal Swing? That's not in the game. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
It no longer exists.
But yeah, I guess I should talk about the rest of our backported moves. We've got Power Up Punch at level 6, which is 40 base power, but it gives us a guaranteed +1 to our attack stat. And Draining Kiss is just a 50 power fairy type Giga Drain. And Brutal Swing is just a 60 power dark move with no second effects. It's literally worse than Bite, but we don't get Bite anyway.
Rabbits don't bite.
Yeah.
Just a sec, I gotta find some fresh batteries.
This Pokemon didn't really have a lot of back portable moves. There was Bounce, but Speed's kind of against Bounce because he can't get it to work.
Yeah. No, but even if we got Bounce, we wouldn't use it. So
I mean,
fine.
Scott got it to work one time, but it requires changing like a different file in the game. Like there's 2 different files that I edit. It's a bunch of macros that Scott made for me. The file I had to edit, if I didn't reverse it, it would have affected the other ROMs.
That's right. That's really it, though. It was just Bounce.
It's fine. We were not gonna use that anyway. I assure you. Drill Pick is better.
I mean, if it's that desperate for flying coverage, I could just give it Fly move by level up. But Steve has a thing against giving Pokemon Fly by level up.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. The only Pokemon that I remember actually getting one via level up was Salamence.
Yes, when it evolves, you get Fly.
Oh, speaking of Pokedexes, I saw Dominic said, "What was Game Freak thinking with Mega Lopunny?" I was reading the Pokedex descriptions on the official Pokemon website because for each Pokemon they give you 2 Dex descriptions. I don't know if they're from any specific game, but one of the entries says like basically, you know those black spots that kind of look like leggings. It's actually bald spots because it said when it Mega Evolves, it sheds any unnecessary fur that gets in the way of its attacks. So it's actually just bare rabbit skin, which I don't know if that's better or worse.
They absolutely knew what they were doing with this Pokemon. The OG and the Mega. They absolutely knew. Like, this is the same generation they made Lucario. We all know what happens. It's like,
Hey,
they
Lucario's a
absolutely
fan
knew.
favorite.
Yeah. Wonder why. But yeah, it is. It is. They absolutely knew about this. They knew what they were
Oh,
doing.
speaking of the Pokemon website, on Pokemon Center, I
Oh, yeah,
decided to look just to see what they had for fun. On their home page for the 30th anniversary, you can actually have a custom-made T-shirt with any Pokemon in existence. Like they'll make you a T-shirt. It's only up
And
to Gen 3 right now because they're slowly making more generations available. I went ahead and purchased myself a Quagsire T-shirt.
How much was
It's
it?
the shirt is like $26.
Well, that's pretty reasonable, actually.
yeah, it's fine, yeah.
It's basically the Quagsire's artwork, I think from Pokemon Dream World or something like that. And it has like the name Quagsire in the top left and its dex number in the bottom right. And then you could select one of 4 different shirt colors like white, black, gray, or navy. And it can just be any Pokemon on it. So the only way you're ever going to get a shirt with a Spinda on it is by taking advantage.
The Spinda. The Spinda with this pattern, please. Specifically this one.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just pictures like ironed onto the shirt. You know, that texture with ironed on pictures. I'm pretty sure that's what the shirt will be.
Oh,
it'll
so
be
there's
cool.
no like cool backgrounds or anything?
And no, it's pretty basic.
Just
I can show you a picture later on the shirt I bought.
Sure.
You know, I have the picture right now. It'll take like 5 seconds to pull it up.
Okay.
Let's see.
Mhm.
All right. Just a sec. I'm sorry.
Ta-da. Steve is playing with my Gengars.
Of course.
That sprite is perfection. Like that Gengar sprite is just perfect.
All right. I'm gonna share it on my stream right now. This is my order picture. So yeah, that's kind of what the shirt looks like. It's a bit blurry, but that's the name Quagsire right there. Down there is its dex number, and then there's the picture of the Quagsire.
Oh no. It's not centered.
I think that's just maybe it's just the angle.
That would kill the inside if it's not centered.
Oh dear.
Oh, hey Ike, look at this. I also bought a Ghetsis Hydreigon figure.
Figure.
Look, it's pretty. Yeah.
Everything
Yeah, I
is-
just randomly found it in their Gen 5 section. All right, I'm pretty much all ready. Steve is playing with
Okay.
Ike's sound
Yeah.
effects.
That can go
Funny.
whenever you guys want.
Oh,
All right.
Ike, you're not the one counting.
Yeah.
Oh, let me make sure my growth rate is correct.
It's medium fast, right?
Medium fast.
Okay. Medium fast.
Reset splits. Okay, I'm ready. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hmm.
You guys don't think we need to bother with Curse, right?
Right.
With
No.
Power Up Punch?
No, why would we use curse?
Okay, yeah, I set it to 10 a.m.
Yeah, I set mine to
Thank you.
5 p.m. and then I totally remembered that I'm using Retro Arch and that's a bad idea.
Uh-oh, a male Lopunny. The
Oh, no.
DeviantArt fans are going to enjoy this one.
How can you tell?
I don't
What
know.
encounter? Brody's Joe. Already an
Okay.
encounter.
You know, it never dawned on me. Does the overlay not have male and female on it?
I don't think so. No, I don't see a
Huh.
spot for it.
You wanna tamper with nature, you monster?
Well, here's
No,
Well,
no,
here's the
just,
thing
you
with-
know, for information reasons.
For information reasons.
Well, funnily enough, Steve, with how the gender ratios are split in Crystal, the only Pokemon that will be at max DVs and still female are the ones that are 100% female.
Like Kangaskhan.
Oh.
Yeah, Miltank.
So you're saying Whitney's charm will always work?
So you're saying Mega Kangaskhan can use Attract?
There are no such thing as male Kangaskhan's.
I don't know why
Kangaskhan.
Whitney
Mega
doesn't use
Kangaskhan.
charm.
Why
even
would
though-
male
Mega-
Why would
Mega
Mega
Kangaskhan can use
Kangaskhan?
Attract. I mean,
Why would it?
I don't
It's a
know,
100% female Pokemon.
So we can use it on the male ones on red.
Oh my god.
Oh, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. I for some
Yeah.
reason thought you were saying male Mega Kangaskhan,
no.
and I was
Yeah,
confused.
no, yeah. Mega Kangaskhan can use Attract. I think it's the only Mega one. Frostas was also female.
Yeah, that's 100% female.
Mm.
Glalie can be male or female.
Oh crap! I named my rival a bad name. It's fine.
Did you name it all A's?
All case.
All K's?
All case B.
Oh, so he's a member of 3 specific clans all at once.
Like the funny thing is, it's supposed to be BK because it's Black Knight, which is Ike's rival. People also made the memes of Burger King, but yeah, that's the thing.
See if I can catch this Centret.
No,
Dude,
I
it's
knocked
so
out the
annoying I
Centret.
can't kill it. Yeah, it's... Dude,
I didn't even found a Centret.
dude, it rocked 3 times. Well, I'm gonna have to buy some more Pokeballs. Rip.
I don't have.
This is what happens when we're just too powerful.
I'm kind of scared of the Bellsprout, but I guess if I find one, well, I didn't, so yay. Well, no cat user for me. I guess this ride is over. I'll have to go for the Sandrew.
I'm buying 10 Pokeballs. Thankfully, I don't need to buy punches.
Hopefully, the Sandrew leaves one tackle. I hope.
I don't think the Krabby is gonna live a physical move. Normally it lives headbutt, but we got stab.
I don't know. I'm thinking about keeping training keys just for that, to be honest. I'm legit
Yeah.
thinking about keeping training keys just for the Krabby. Not gonna lie.
Scott did Cubone and it failed on red. Like, wait, did Scott play Cubone in Crystal?
Oh wow.
I don't
Oh,
think
wow.
he ever did.
I think
I don't remember playing it with him.
and I was gonna wonder, hey, does he do first stage? Yes, he does. He does.
Ooh, thank
He
you.
does.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Boss KO has now officially been a member for 3 years.
Yay.
He's been a member on my channel too for a similar amount of time. He comments on almost all of my member videos. The guy's dedicated. Like, usually my member videos is like, you know how I've been doing the... You probably don't know, but all my videos at this point have just been the Pokemon Moon, like, versus races where I play with 2 Pokemon. I upload the 2 separate, like, full unedited runs as members only content. He'll watch and comment on both of those and the actual video too.
Nice.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Also, the Spearow almost killed me. Did you guys have a close call with him too?
Yeah.
I probably should have used Power Up Punch though. I was using Tackle.
I did use. Well, I mean, technically, tackle, if you're gonna 2-shot anyway, is better, but can miss.
Not a good encounter run.
I'm at 15 encounters at Faulkner.
Oh
Ike's at
god.
12. He has no right to complain.
I
No,
see.
I
Okay.
didn't say a thing.
I'm at 15 and just entering the cave.
Oh, we actually do learn Swift. I saw Ike going for Swift. I'm like, do we actually
Yeah.
get it? And yeah, we do. We get Swift.
What do you need Swift for? I'm just gonna get headbutt.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, there
I'll
is no
see.
reason for Swift.
I don't like the boxy stuff here without Swift, honestly.
Honestly, just stack Mega Punches on the Metapod.
That's what I'm doing.
That may
Well-
sound stupid, but it works.
Yeah, I guess it can work.
Dang it. Oh, he played the Cubone line in Heart Gold? Oh, I don't remember that video, unless it hasn't come out yet.
No,
In
I
which
think
case,
he,
you're a spoiler.
I think he did use it. Yeah.
He probably didn't have access to the Thick Club.
Yeah. The thick love is insane with Marowak.
Okay, let me try Tackle on Sandshrew. Okay, Sandshrew does survive. So I think for my second run, I'm just gonna have to not catch any Sentret or Bellsprout and just go straight to the Sandshrew.
Hmm.
Because otherwise I would have to just YOLO.
YOLO.
Thick Club is post-game in Heart Gold. Huh, I thought it was an item that wild Cubones could naturally hold.
Yeah, but I think Cubone in Hard Gold only appears in Safari or something. I don't know. I actually don't know, honestly.
Dude,
I've never
Heart
been.
Gold and Soul Silver was very cruel when it came to giving you evolution items.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like, for example, what's an example?
Holy crap! I just noticed that Bosqueo has also got the Cinnabar badge, just like I do. So I guess I've been a member for 3 years as well.
Well, yeah, Steve, you and I became members to each other's channels as soon as we unlocked them.
Yeah. Time flies, man. 3 years.
Yeah. Because I remember we did it because back then, like, we constantly chatted in each other's streams. We don't really do as much anymore, but back when we would chat in each other's streams, if they saw, like, we were members, they would think about it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember an example. Like, if evolving Rhydon to Rhyperior, the item needed for it is locked behind
What?
16 badges.
We can't learn Fury Cutter?
We can't?
No.
What do you mean we can't?
We cannot. I tried and I cannot. So I have to use Raining Kiss on the Gasoline. What? He switched. That's new.
Oh, I think I forgot to edit the TM set again.
Oh no.
Again.
I mean, yeah, I
what
actually
was
lost.
the Pokemon we played last time? It was Bayonet.
I was gonna say I actually lost now because he spied my Draining Kisses. That can happen.
Is there a...
No,
I
we have
mean,
not.
I can fix it for the second run, but... Oh, wait. We might not be able to get Dig because of that mistake.
Oh, well, the Dig one is gonna be big. We will have to
Yeah.
use punches. The Dig one, yeah, we probably should restart then.
It's only been
honestly,
8 minutes. You want me to fix the mistake?
Yep.
Because if we
Yeah,
cannot
sure.
use Dig,
Oh
Like,
god.
even the rival
Hey,
notes.
I first tried the Ghastly because it missed 4 hypnosises. I'm not gonna get that on the next run.
Yeah. Otherwise, you are no, but if you have Fury Cutter, you are fine. The problem is, if you don't have Fury Cutter, you only have Draining Keys. He will use a Spider and you're dead. Unless you dodge all the hypnosis.
This is
All right.
This is Mega Bayonet's TM set. Whoops. I've been forgetting to edit the TM set lately because in the macros, it's one small line of code. So unless you're paying attention, it's easy to miss.
This is funny, actually, because you're probably better using Struggle against this rival than anything else.
Sandman, the vacation went very well. I went from being by myself to having a fiance now, so it's pretty successful.
Nah, you definitely cannot do this. Like, you will have to bait the Ghastly to use all his spikes on another move.
Like, I already beat him. I just used 5 Draining Kisses and 4 missed hypnosises.
4 missed hypnosises. Yeah, I mean, I just beat him now. And I ran out of Draining Kiss in the last one. Like, huh. Now, with Fury Cutter, I think you'll be better.
I like how Ike is still playing.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else can I do until I wait? I mean, it's fine. I just wanted to see that. Yeah, because the moment I saw neither Mod Slap nor Fury Cutter, so yeah, we were kind of doing that.
Sandman, John, nothing's stopping him from using the overlay. All he has to do is ask. But it only works for Gen 1 and 2, so it's not really going to work very well for his streams.
What are we talking about?
Oh, Sandman was saying that he loves the overlay and wishes John had one like it.
I mean, John doesn't really do Gen 1 stuff anymore.
Yeah.
He does Halo, mostly.
As far as I know, Gen 7 doesn't have, like, game hook or anything. Oh, right, it's not called game hook anymore, Pokebite.
Yeah, you would have to use PokeLink. It's essentially what Nuzlockers use, for their overlays that have like the 6 Pokemon on the bottom, for like the videos. Usually they use PokeLink for that. The lazy way is by editing images in OBS.
That would take
Alright,
way
I
too long
fixed
in a
it.
time stream.
It's the Roma we need to change.
Just the yeah, I'll send it in the I'll send it in the voice text chat right there.
I actually need to change the thing here.
Ike, when did you post this Sony meme in here?
That's Sony meme. Wow, that's 12th of July. that's some time ago.
Wasn't that when they announced that they were going to stop doing physical discs?
Yeah, when they deleted the physical days.
And not just that, but they were deleting people's purchased movies.
The movies. I think that's why I posted it, because I believe we were talking about that one specifically. And I was like, yeah, they just said goodbye to you.
Yeah, and their whole response to it is like, we don't care.
Okay.
We don't care about you guys. You're going to stick around for GTA 6.
I mostly
we hear your complaints. We don't care.
I don't personally really use physical copies anymore, but I do like the idea of physical copies existing because it kept prices competitive.
Yeah, like you can just buy a game used instead of on the Sony PlayStation Store.
Right, which means that Sony had to compete with GameStop, and now they compete with themselves, aka everything will be full price unless they're on sale.
Monopoly, something Monopoly.
Yeah, for real. I gotta reload the mapper. There we go.
Oh, yeah,
okay, yeah, so the TM set is correct. I just need to remember to start changing that. To be fair, I hadn't made one in like 3 weeks, so can't really blame me for that.
Oh, I'm gonna close Pokeballs and open it again.
You don't need to like close it. You just gotta go to that Google Chrome page that it opens and just reload the mapper. You don't have to like close the software. Unless you actually close the web page when it opens.
I don't close anything. I just leave everything open, and then so I reload the mapper, then I refresh the HTML, and that's pretty much it.
I think it's fine now. There's no split. Yeah, I guess it should be fine.
I played GTA for the Xbox 360, and I hated GTA after that.
I think it's fine.
360, that would be...
I agree, Dominic. I didn't like GTA either. I'm a big Saints Row guy.
I'm not the biggest fan. I tried to play GTA 5 for like 2 hours. It's just not my kind of game.
The driving is what got me. The driving in GTA is terrible. When you play Saints Row driving, you'll be like, I can't believe I ever played GTA.
Okay, I'm ready. You ready, Steve?
Oh, right. Change my frame. There we go.
All right. All right. Take 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right now, I'm actually playing 7 Days to Die.
Yay.
Yeah, I saw that in Discord, or not Discord. I saw it through my Steam pop-up.
See, I don't know how that works because technically I'm playing it. Okay, you're gonna have to really think about this. Using it through the Xbox app through Steam on my custom Steam machine. It's a lot of steps.
I'm gonna get worse encounters now, probably.
Hey, Mario.
I don't see how I could possibly get worse than the 14 or whatever I had before.
I think I actually got lucky last time, I think.
So yeah, definitely in this run, I'm gonna not bother catching Sentrons or Bellsprout. I'm going straight to the Sandshrew.
Bellsprout is fine because it resists fighting.
I think Sandshrew is always the worst one because it forces you to not use the repel, and that just feels like wasted time. Like all of the other encounters, you have to encounter anyways. It's a choice, or I mean, it's basically you can't ignore the other encounters, but you can ignore the cave encounters. So it's always the wrong decision to do that.
Well, the question is, like, does Bellsprout survive a move?
Yes, because it resists fighting.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
then.
you can't always find a Bellsprout, but yeah.
Like, I did catch a Bellsprout last time because it does resist a Mach Punch or a Power-Up Punch perfectly. I even created it.
Have you played Power World 1.0?
No idea what that is.
You never heard of Power World?
Oh, Power World, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I misheard. Yeah. Yes, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but everyone's just talking about it.
Everybody's playing it right now.
Apparently, they're really trying to be the new Pokemon at this point. They just announced they're doing a TCG, and they've already
Oh,
started
I
releasing
saw
products,
that
and they're
too.
already
I was
being
like, what are
scalped.
they doing?
Really, they
They're
really want
yeah,
to get that fight.
they're
Like,
all they're already attracting the scalpers. And I remember I said if they could attract the scalpers away from Pokemon and towards
Pokemon.
Power World, that'll be the best thing that game has ever done for me.
No, no, you don't
Yeah.
understand. Scalpers, they don't like they have unlimited funds. They'll
They
just
don't-
buy both. Are you
Well-
thinking they're gonna be like, well, I only have enough time to buy one. They got
Yeah,
infinite
they
time.
can. I'm gonna hope they leave though.
Hmm. Well, if it's viewed that Power World is far more profitable and there's not as like
Hmm.
tight restrictions on buying them, then they might move towards it. Because like right now, just more and more places have been putting not only far stricter purchasing requirements, some stores like Target have actually started ripping the seals.
Oh god.
The question is
Really?
Power World gonna have the amount of players that any of
I
the other
mean-
big three have? Because Pokemon already
mean-
has, I think, the third most amount of players. Although I think Pokemon is catching up to Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is dying hard.
But what I think is doing okay. Now, in cards, I have no idea, obviously, because that's not a thing yet. But
Like
the games are doing fine.
it's funny, MTG is like gas right now, but it's like fake gas because MTG is like making cards of all the big IPs, like let's say Spider-Man and Marvel and whatnot. So it's like fake.
And
Like, it's-
Avatar.
Yeah, exactly. Like Avatar. They make cards of all of these different IPs. So they're getting really, really fast and really big sales. But the thing is, once they stop doing that, they're gonna die like hard.
Yeah,
They've murdered the game. Like all of these IPs, like, well, I mean, Spider-Man's got to have a good card. He's Spider-Man, and then it's like they're murdering the actual game because all of these cards are too good.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, how can you say they're ruining the game when, like, damn it, Blackout. Like, for example, Pokemon constantly introduces more
wow.
broken cards, and people still
Wow.
play.
Yeah. Imagine
embarrassing.
what you just said, like the more broken cards, but imagine they were printing cards twice as fast.
I blacked out at Faulkner and went all the way back to Cherry Grove.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Every
I'm
set
not gonna start over. It's the first run.
every set pushes the boundary even further, and every set gets and they print the new sets twice as fast. So like cards that are like 5 years old are basically all unplayable at this point.
Well, didn't you say that Magic doesn't do like set rotations, so any card ever printed is legal for tournaments?
It depends on the format you play, but they fucked that up too. So they used to have it so the rotation was every 2.5 years. So any card that was more than 2.5 years old would essentially be unplayable in the newest format. And all of the old formats, the card is still good. But the newest format, is only the new stuff. Well, apparently they just expanded it. So instead of 2.5 years, it's like 5 years or something like that. So even the newest format, which is supposed to be the slowest and the most fun and the most thinking and like the most variation, is still like top tier. Game ends really, really quickly. Like they're ruining the game, completely and utterly ruining the game. It's like they don't understand how, like, they're getting like record sales and all that, but they're all fake sales.
Yeah.
They're
I mean,
gonna
they just
the moment they stop printing off like the new IP, they're done.
Damn it, dude! I'm gonna have a lot of time. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of time saving the second run.
And Yu-Gi-Oh, the game is just so complex now that like they're pissing off everybody.
They say that Yu-Gi-Oh now is basically who gets the longest first turn and wins.
Right. It's just
It's
all
like-
about the combos and
Yeah.
memorizing the combos.
Like I've seen a lot of memes about that. Like one turn in Yu-Gi-Oh and he's like pulling 40 cards and something like what?
Dude, that is why one of the best rule changes Pokemon has made. Like this was way back then when they made this rule change. They changed it to where if you end up going first, you cannot attack or play supporter cards. Like that actually does nerf who randomly goes first. Because when the card game first came out, if you went first, you could do anything, and
Yeah.
essentially the whole game would just come down to whoever wins that coin flip.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, best of 3 usually kind of negates that a little bit, because in best of 3, the opposite coin flip automatically happens on game 2.
Yeah.
But then the third game goes back to the result of the first game. So I mean, kind of. But yeah.
Well, time for the thing we were doing before with the Ghastly. Okay.
Hey, I'm in the slowpoke well because I had a pretty nasty blackout.
Yeah.
I am so
We'll
rusty,
see.
dude.
Will Steve be as lucky as before?
Aren't I gonna teach that fourth move?
You're supposed to teach Fury Cutter, yeah. I would say that you have to.
Please tell me one of you taught double team.
I wish
didn't.
I
I did.
still have Mach Punch.
It would have been really funny if Steve taught it.
Right, Fury Cutter over Mach Punch. Hey, my Pokemon didn't die in the overworld this time.
Okay, I think I drained the Ghastly from Spites. So I should win now. Legit what I had to do.
Oh my god. This is
I
super
was
lucky.
forced to do that. I was forced to do that because otherwise I wouldn't have won.
Ike, I just got the most lucky thing I've ever seen on the rival. He immediately switched into Bayleaf, and I was able to use my Fury Cutters, like set them up before like early on Ghastly.
That's disgusting. It happened to me last game, but I didn't have Fury Cutter to do that.
So would Fury Cutter or Draining Kiss be better?
Fury Cutter.
If the thing is, if he switches, use Fury Cutter. The problem is he's gonna put Hypnosis and then Spite, and it's gonna deplete all your PP. That's the issue. That is legit the issue with this fight. So I would say have both moves, just for the PP reasons. I'm gonna be getting Headbutt for sure.
Hey, John.
Like, Headbutt is gonna be useful for those Hitmonlees.
We're playing the meme lord herself.
I guess I could have depleted Fury Cutter at this point, but I kind of want to keep either that or Draining Keys for the Krabby.
Oh, I got rid of Fury Cutter just now.
Yeah.
For Headbutt.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like,
yeah, I'll keep Fury Cutter for the Krabby. I'll replace Tackle with Headbutt.
I think the Draining Kiss is going to be weak enough that Krabby will survive. Krabby,
yeah, I think
like I think 60 power moves are like the range of Krabby living, but we have got 50 special attacks, so I think it'll survive.
Yeah, it's still pretty luck dependent how this Ghastly goes.
Yeah. There's no benefit in doing early Whitney, right? We still have to go top there, talk to the lady and stuff, right?
Right.
You pretty much have to do it that way. It's the most efficient thing to do.
Yeah, but the thing is, I could destroy her now because I'm a fighting type, but yeah, like, there's no reason. Okay, there's no benefit. Okay.
Wow, Headbutt is a massive upgrade.
There's no benefit in
Dude,
in doing
are
that.
you guys sure Fury Cutter is the answer? I keep dying.
You no die. How do you die? He
I'm
cannot
using
harm
Fury
you.
Cutter on the Ghastly.
The issue is he depletes your PP, but he cannot kill you.
Yeah, so how in the world did you two beat him?
I made him run out of spites. Legit. Steve just got lucky.
Yeah, I got lucky. Don't
Oh,
look
really?
at me.
Steve got lucky.
He swapped on the very first attack to
Yeah, he did
Bayleaf.
that in the last round.
Okay.
He did
So
that in the last round for me
drain
too.
his spites. Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure you drain his spites and then use whatever you want, either Fury Cutter
Yeah,
or
and then
Draining Kiss, it's fine.
Should I drain his hypnosis too, or just go straight for the Fury Cutter?
No, the hypnosis are fine. You don't care about the hypnosis because he cannot harm you.
But
is
if
the thing, he
but if
cannot.
you get put to sleep, it interrupts your Fury Cutter chain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But you just want him to put you to sleep, ironically, so he uses a spite and runs out of them.
So I guess if you want it to be, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know why he healed. Whitney is going to be a cakewalk.
Until
Well, Steve,
Until-
you're gonna win this first one against me. I can tell you that much.
Until I make a devastating mistake.
Until
I don't know. I'm
after
still on the rival.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
you roll out. I don't think you're supposed to do that, lady.
Okay,
mean-
now he's out.
I'm not really sure what to do because I got so lucky on the next one.
I'm telling you, just make him run out of a spite. The spite only has 10 PP. He will run out of it.
Yeah, but what move
mean,
am I
yeah.
gonna use in the meantime?
Doesn't matter. You're put to sleep. If you're not put to sleep, you kill him.
Remember, Fire Punch? We're actually not going to need Fire Punch for Steelix. We're just going to spam Power Up Punch on the Magnemites. And then
Yeah.
by that point, our attack will be good enough to where we don't need to use Fire Punch.
Oh god! For a second, I thought I had forgotten the Squirtle and I was gonna kill myself.
Well, remember, even Pokemon that don't have good special attack still would love Fire Punch for Jasmine. I'd say if Mega Lopunny did not get Power Up Punch, then we would be going Fire Punch.
Probably, yeah. We would be getting a move at least because we really need that Power Up Punch thing.
Out of curiosity,
John,
you
you're
guys,
hurting.
you guys always
You're
enter.
hurting Ike's feelings.
You guys always heal in an Eckertique the moment you arrive in order to get the bill
Yes.
thing away.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Hmm.
I always heal there. But yeah, John, you're hurting Ike's feelings. Get a third monitor so you can watch everybody.
You
Yeah,
can always
third
just
monitor.
split. You can always just split the screen into 3 monitors or 3 screens.
Get a third monitor
Yeah,
and give it to
true.
me so I have 2. I would
Double it and
appreciate
give it to the next person.
Give it to me so I have 2 monitors. And I'm not the only one here without 2 monitors.
Yeah, I have Steve and Ike stream on the same monitor, split halvesies.
No
Yep, me
Glacian.
too.
There was no Glacian back then.
Why did I not teach Headbutt?
You know, mistakes were made.
Because we get it level up, obviously. You're
I
just
had to
saving the
double. I
frame.
had to look to see if we did, and yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Feels wrong to not have return, dude. It's way too early for return. Also, Lopunny should start with 140. In Generation 2, every single Pokemon always started at 70. It's not a
Yeah.
thing I can really change unless it
But
would have to affect everybody.
in any case, Lopunny does not have 0. It's only the previous one, I think. It's only Boneri or whatever it's called. It's only Baby Rabbit. It's only Baby Rabbit.
Dude, imagine if I decided to backport its Scrappy ability and we could use return on ghost types.
Destroy the game, basically.
I'm gonna fight the guy with Kadabra. He's pretty good XP.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I don't know if it's necessary to fight this guy.
Now here comes the weird moment where, do I save before Mori? I mean, we're weak to 3 meters, so I'm pretty sure I will die. I think I'm gonna one-shot.
No, Ike, no saving.
I'm gonna save.
That's against your own personal rules.
I feel wrong. Yeah, I know I'm gonna one-shot. This was a mistake. I know I'm gonna one-shot it.
Oh shit, I forgot. Wow, I am so fucking rusty.
I'm absolutely gonna one-shot it, right?
I am so
No.
rusty, I didn't get the Abra.
Okay, it's actually a good thing to save before Mori because you do not one-shot it.
Okay then.
I'm sorry. I thought with previous Pokemon where you don't one-shot Gengar, it was cowardly to save before him, but yet
You
it's
just
fine
dodge.
this time.
You just dodge. Dude. It hit twice. Like, come on, man. This is so wrong. This feels so wrong having to use this, honestly.
Oh,
Like,
he's definitely right. It definitely lives. Luckily, mine
Yeah.
used Mean Look.
Might use Main Look when I was underground. That's not fair.
Or having returned by level up like it used
Alright,
to. Well,
what
we
it
used
sounds-
the Legend ZA moveset,
Dude,
so it didn't
mine
have
is
that.
not missing a single hypnosis.
Guys,
I'm stuck at
Guys, this is
Mori.
great. That means I'm in the lead.
Steve,
I'm
Learn
having
Dig?
a lucky
Yes.
run.
The Steve is winning.
Yes, it can learn dig.
Oh, actually, I got a critical hit now and killed the Gengar. Okay. Why couldn't that have happened 20 minutes ago?
Why couldn't I get a critical hit, says Ike.
Exactly. I mean, technically, hypnosis is a 40% move. Like, come on, man.
What?
That just, yeah, because of the debuff, right? It's
45%.
60. Oh, 45. Okay. I just dropped 20 raw. Okay,
Well,
okay, but
it's not just that, El Kareem. We hadn't done backport in like 3 weeks.
yeah.
I
it's
hadn't played
ridiculous.
Crystal in 3 weeks. I mean, I'm not rusty at like Pokemon Moon, for instance. But it's fine. Wait till the second run, and then I'll start playing like I used to.
I was gonna say that's the Krabby Leaf. Draining Kiss.
I don't think it should live a Fury Cutter.
Yeah, no, Fury Cutter, yes. What you're saying is I should use Fury Cutter on Mori.
The Draining Kiss worked perfectly fine.
Yeah, it works fine with the
Draining Kiss for who?
Krabby.
the Krabby.
Oh. I deleted that for Fury Cutter because I thought that would be my strat for the rival.
Yeah, you can
Which
use
it
either
was.
one. You can use either one.
I just have both Power Punch and Mach Punch. Charm. Ooh boy, I'm gonna teach this move.
Don't you want to be red?
Yeah, exactly.
We all want to be red.
I'm just glad in Pokemon Champions this beast does not have access to return.
I think it doesn't even get even a good fight. It's normal type, I think.
Oh shit, I didn't teach Dig.
That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Dang it. I pulled a Steve.
I deserve this.
I probably did something to deserve.
I deserve this.
Hitmon fights might be annoying, so I think I'm gonna.
I gotta say, one-shotting the Hitmon Lee was at least pretty nice.
You did one-shot it with headbutt?
Yep.
Oh yes, we do. Nice. Then I guess
not the Chan though, and not the Machoke. That's all right.
So long, Mach Punch.
The Chan I don't.
As soon as I beat the Primeape, I'll use my Super Potion.
Dude, I am so unbelievably rusty today.
I actually, thanks for reminding me, Steve, because I actually do not have super potions because I did not get the secret potion. So thank you.
You don't get the secret potion. I was gonna say
the secret potion. Yeah,
the super potion you can get in the Slowpoke well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have that one. Yeah.
He doesn't know what that is.
Well, it's pretty hard to miss. It's literally in the way.
You pick that one. It's impossible not to pick it up.
El Kareem, I don't want to get into that topic. It's.
Oh wow, really?
I don't want to get into that. Can you please delete that message?
Oh wow! For once, that critical hit almost ruined me. Yeah, no, do not forget that I have to.
I blame the Pansage RNG. Yeah, Pansage has done this to me.
Pansage.
El Kareem, please delete both your messages.
Guys, I just done something for the first time. I used a bike in a building.
Oh, it happened to you.
That's not allowed.
The east of Eckerteak, I was like, oh man, I'm not on the bike. And then I used the bike in the building.
In the building.
Oh, man, this is probably a waste of time, but I'm still going to get the Lake of Rage candy, even though I'm pretty sure we don't need any candies for red. I might...
Well, don't be...
Thanks, El Kareem.
I don't think we're going to need any candies at all this run, actually, now that I think about it.
I don't know about that, though.
It's not you personally. It's just extremely retarded internet drama, and I don't want to read into it any more than I already have today. It's just all so stupid. It's like with how Steve feels about, like, if you mention one single word about anything political related, he just shuts it out. He's like, I don't want to hear about it. Doesn't exist. That's how I feel about that drama.
Yep. There's no point in talking about it. No one's going to end up happy.
Exactly.
No.
Religion and politics are just two things do not talk with people you don't personally know. Like, in person.
I remember when I was trying to tell Steve the origin of the Jover meme, and when I told him, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah.
So you're saying Ike made it up?" And I'm like, "Yes,
yes,
exactly. Ike made it up."
I'm glad we agree on that point. I absolutely made it out. The Jover thing. Exactly.
See, I've already forgotten about this conversation. All I know is Ike made it up.
Yeah, it's true. You did make it up.
I just know he made it out.
I'm
There
wondering.
is no Jover in Bossing Say.
I'm not anywhere near as far, but I'm kind of curious if I'll be able to one-shot the coughings at the top of the tower or not. Maybe I wonder if I should consider a power-up punch or not.
Yes. No, you
Okay, 2 Fury Cutters does half damage to Grabby. It's fine to use Fury Cutter.
I want to say Draining Chris brings it down to orange.
Rain Chris.
Dang. Did I hear someone got engaged earlier? Hey
I
Steve,
did,
who was
yes.
that person?
Yep. Wedding's gonna be real far in the future because she's not in the country yet. Gotta wait at least a year for her to even get here.
So still good news, everyone.
The year hasn't even started yet either because the paperwork has to get submitted.
Oh, to like.
Well, I hired a lawyer
paperwork
service for the visa
citizenship?
stuff, and the lawyer service requires you to fill out a bunch of information online. And right now, my information is being reviewed. It's already been reviewed once, but of course, there were a lot of quote unquote mistakes, and these mistakes were uploading the pictures in the wrong video or wrong format. So apparently, I don't know if you guys know this, your phone, or at least my phone, takes pictures in a JFIF format.
Yes,
it's
it drives me
just an
nuts.
alternative JPEG format,
Yeah.
but it's not JPEG. So I submitted all these pictures from my phone, and they're like, we don't recognize this format. You need to change it to JPEG. So all of the pictures I uploaded on the website, I had to convert to JPEGs, and now I got to wait for like 2 days or however many days it takes for them to re-review all of the information that I posted on the website.
Dude, I hate that so much. I know, like, when I saw that file extension, I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
So
I
yeah,
saw a lot on Discord.
You should have gotten the coward lure ball. Yeah, if I had failed that Krabby, Steve would have 100% said, well, you should have gotten the lure ball.
yes,
And he
and the
would have been
great
right.
ball. Why I don't get why you guys skip both. If you're gonna skip
No,
both the great ball and the lure ball, give me a good excuse. Like, well, I
No,
just buy
I-
great balls every time.
I
You know,
always
with
skip the great ball. I do get the lure ball.
like if you guys don't
I
get the
meant
great
to
ball
get
and
the
don't get the
lure
lure
ball,
ball, then like with your super potions, then buy like the great balls with the rest of your money. Or sorry, not super potions, super repels.
It's like I do get the lure ball. I don't get the great ball.
I mean, I feel like it should
Maybe
be
for-
like a one or the other thing. You either buy great
Yeah.
balls or get both.
It's like maybe because I don't know where it is. Perhaps I will still not get it for sure.
It's
It's just like that.
Can I just say I'm rusty?
Yes.
Can that be a valid excuse?
Hey, I was coming to this stream with that excuse already, so yeah, you're allowed to use it.
how much of a power increase you think it is worth it to switch from headbutt to return? Because it's right now 118 to 130.
We're gonna one shot anything relevant, I would say.
Well, I'm thinking of just holding on to headbutt, and then when I get to the rocket section of the game, just spamming headbutt, and then once I run out of headbutts, then switching to return. I think that's probably the best method.
Yeah, that's it.
I would do that.
That seems good. Yeah.
Oh my god, I totally forgot we're dig Pokemon. I can just dig out.
We're at the.
But yeah, El Kareem, if you did want to know my views on that, I put a message in my Discord server a bit ago. Just explaining my thoughts to Eel.
Oh good, she goes Magnemite, so you get the absolute highest power possible for Steelix.
Yes.
Steelix not a one shot though, and it only does 3/4.
Steelix is fine. Does nothing.
I was just saying.
It does nothing.
I agree, it did nothing. Probably healed too many times there, but you know, it's one of those runs.
I feel like dig is useless now. Should I remove this for return?
Oh,
Well, you're
both
gonna keep
headbutt
headbutt
and return? We're gonna do a classic Ike where he keeps 2 stab moves. I never considered
like-
that.
It's like, what do I need dig for?
Oh,
Really
and I
isn't
just looked up at
anything.
Ike's moveset and he has Shadow Ball like I said I would do and I didn't do.
Hey, I did.
Oh,
I did say
Eel.
with you.
Oh, Eel, thanks for reminding me. Everyone, make sure you headbutt the trees.
The trees.
I'm old, bro. I know nothing about Discord. You know nothing about Discord, but you know about speedrunner drama. That's fine. Eel can tell you in the chat if he wants to. I just don't want to say it out of my own mouth because it'll raise my blood pressure.
Yeah, I guess I did Jasmine early, but it was a waste of time. I probably won't do it next time.
I think Jasmine early in general is always a waste of time. There's just no reason to do it. You get almost no benefit from it.
Yeah, it's just the teleport thingy.
Why headbutt the trees? I mean, I want to just see if there's any hoot hoots in there.
Good
you know?
luck. Good luck. You know, one of these
There might
days you
be
might get a Heracross that doesn't exist.
Hey, we got a Heracross. We also
Aren't the Heracross? Aren't there like specific Heracross trees in Crystal?
There's
that are,
only
like,
one spot you can get
completely
Heracross,
random?
and it's right next to Mr. Pokemon's house.
Oh, wasn't it determined by your character
I thought the
ID or
trees.
something?
I actually thought the specific trees in Azalea that had them depended on your trainer ID, like
Yeah,
some
I
sort of
thought it
stupid
depended.
thing like that.
Yeah, I
Really?
thought it depended on that.
I could have
Yeah,
sworn
thought
it was
so.
to the left of Mr. Pokemon's house.
I thought it depended on your trainer ID, and that's why I always hated it.
You know my overworlding is bad. Mike and I are on the same trainer, even though I've done so much. I've had such good luck, and he's had such bad luck.
God, don't die of a smoke screen, please. Okay, thank God. Because
Oh,
at
you know
least
what's
you
interesting? The move Power Up Punch is so long that on the right side, when it shows like your real accuracy, it kind of like cuts over into other things. Yeah, that's the big thing from that video. We got some new Stadium 2 stuff discovered. You know how like in when you transfer something from Gen 1 to Gen 2, it can hold an item depending on what that Pokemon's I
Yeah.
think it was either its Dex index number or its catch rate, one of the two. Apparently in Stadium, when you transfer them to Stadium 2, it does some weird thing where it could give you a different item instead. And by using like Stadium 2 transfers, you could actually get a Quick Claw without actually having obtained the Quick Claw. It's kind of weird.
Oh, and that works for speedruns. Wester is gonna like that. In his 20-hour stream speedrun. God.
What was that, Ike?
Like Wester and his 20 hours of speedruns of Pokemon Stadium 2.
He's done that run like a dozen times over
It's
the last
crazy.
several years.
I don't know how the hell he does it. Like I would die if I had to do that.
Why is it 20
insane.
hours?
Because you have to do everything.
It's the Pokemon Stadium complete the game speedrun.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like where you
like
do-
like Speed when
do the-
Speed did the Conquest one.
It's not as extreme though. You just have to do Gym Leader Castle and all the different cups in both round 1 and round 2.
Yeah, it's basically the whole
It-
game.
Setting.
Are you allowed using custom Pokemon?
No.
No, it's rentals only. I think there's a separate category for transfers, but
Hmm.
it has to be rentals.
Yeah,
I gotta
that's,
tell you, from personal experience, even though the transfer is like a world of difference. Like it's not even the same game.
Oh, and even then, the categories that do allow transfers, the time it takes to like go into the Game Boy game to make the Pokemon gets added to your time.
It's like, do I really want Dig for anything? I keep thinking that it's useless.
Oh, I pulled the Ike strat
I
where you have
mean,
two of the
do
same
you-
move.
Yeah, return and that's it. Yeah.
I mean,
But
do you have a move right now that you can replace it with?
No, I will grab return now, and I guess I can't replace it, but it's either one or the other. Like it doesn't matter. The thing is, if I have return, I'm never gonna use headbutt for anything. Like there's no reason to.
Well, for PP reasons.
Nah. Is it really for PP reasons?
I'm debating on moving Shadow Ball from slot 4 to slot 3 and moving Headbutt to slot 4 just because it's
We get
gonna be
Shadow Ball.
more convenient to spam both return and Headbutt opposed to Shadow Ball, which I might use on the one Gengar that's coming up. in the
one
league.
Gengar, basically.
That's pretty much it. Like the one Gengar is the only time I can think of Shadow Ball being used for
Yeah, it is.
non-PP reasons.
It is the only fight where
So
you
I mean,
actually have to do it.
if Headbutt and Shadow Ball are PP moves, then I should probably have Headbutt in the better PP slot.
Better PP slot.
I'm gonna replace Fury Cutter with Shadow Ball.
Again, it's not like Shadow Ball is useful either, but it's just there for PP.
Well, I guess it's coverage for the ghost, but at the same
Yeah.
time, Dig is as well.
Either one or the other.
So I guess they're interchangeable.
I can't remember the last time I saw a move at 145 power.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's gonna get better.
Daniel Skynet, how did you post a message with absolutely no text on it?
Space.
It's a wizard.
I did not know YouTube allowed you to post a message with just a space, unless it's one of those blank characters.
Well,
you
maybe
can copy
it's
and paste.
maybe it's like a bunch of spaces and tabs.
Well, I know there's an actual blank character. It's not a space, but an actual blank character. That doesn't count as
Oh.
space. I know you can use that. There's a website you can go to where you can just copy it to your clipboard.
Like
It's a very special character.
blank.
The fondest memories I have of that. Well, I have used a lot of blank characters for my old game hook overlays because it didn't like. Basically, at the time the mappers didn't really like it when you try to add like a space bar into names, so I would actually use blank characters for it. Because code treats spaces differently from blank characters, but I don't know if and you guys might be too old for this, but in school there was this game we would play sometimes called Kahoot. It was kind of like a trivia game.
I've heard of it.
And you can like you're able to like put in a custom name for yourself. There were times I had my custom name be a blank character.
There's this thing Kahoot. You might hear of it.
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember anything about it.
You really don't know what Kahoot is, Steve? Oh my god.
Like I said, you two are probably too old for it.
No,
It
I
probably
remember
was
it. I
after
just
your
don't
time.
remember anything about it.
It's like
Oh.
here is a big thing. Like every teacher is basically gonna use that to be like cool with the kids and stuff.
It's basically like a trivia game. Like it would basically pop a question on like the projector or the computer monitor. It'd be like a question about like something about science, and it would give you one of 4 different options. And if you were correct, you got points. If you were the quickest to solve it correctly, you would get bonus points. And at the end, the one with the most points wins.
Never mind. You have completely and utterly deeply confused me. This is not something I've ever heard of.
I've never heard of this magic you're speaking of.
What?
This wizard thing you're talking about, I have no idea what it is.
Have both headbutt and return next time.
Again, I
Yeah,
don't think
there's really no point in dig.
Oh, the
Yeah.
stupid Kingdra lived return. I mean, it only used surf,
I
so
am
it didn't
amazed
matter.
how close you two are.
That's bad. Oh, that's sad.
I mean, he got a very
Was
big
the
league of
character
Mori.
all plus 0186, the one you can't backspace? I don't know what that is.
He got a big league on Mori, though.
You say illegal, Morty?
Illegal Mori.
I just had a good Morty.
Hashtag Steve is a boomer.
Did you ever have to take notes by paper?
On paper.
Dude, what? How young do you think I am?
He's not that young.
Hey, my sister
Before
was
you
in the
ask-
my sister's 10 years younger than me, and she lived in the generation where they got like Chromebooks and iPads.
Did you ever
I
know
mean,
about this
we
thing called
did use
pencil?
we did use Chromebooks, but our school basically had like 2 little carts of them that had to be shared with every single classroom, so we wouldn't have them that often. But for a bunch of my classes, we had to do paper notes.
We
Because
didn't
it
have
also
that
was like a
magic.
participation grade. It was also like a participation grade too. It didn't matter if you were just watching and listening. You had to actively be taking notes, otherwise you'd be docked points for the day.
Like, did you know
See,
about this thing called
Ike's not even going to get the
I didn't.
rare candies. Like,
I
I
went
know
for
that we
that
don't need
game.
them, but I'm getting them anyways.
I got one. I got the
Ah.
one in Kanto.
Yeah. But yeah, El Kareem, sorry I did all that stuff to you.
But yeah, all that computer stuff happened after I finished in 2013.
No, not the spinners. I mean, I think I'm already faster than everything in the game, so.
At some point, I actually feel thankful because I
young
see
enough
lots.
to know what a world without the internet is. Yeah, I don't think Steve would be in that because I'm pretty sure even when. Hey, question, Steve, when you were like a kid, like 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, were you aware of the internet? Was it like a common thing yet?
They had dial-up when I was a kid, and I have memories of waiting 40 minutes to load pages. Yes, and it had the noise.
Yeah,
I cannot replicate that noise.
that terrible noise.
But yeah,
I often associate that noise with that meme of like the loading symbol on someone's brain because they can't think, and it plays that sound.
But I also got to live through all of the actual like changes of the internet. So like for instance, I was there when they added like when you had to jump through a million hoops to use the internet on the original Xbox.
I was there, Gandalf.
You know, like how like people would use the have to use like Halo 1 and 2 online. Unfortunately, I wasn't a fan of Halo, but still. Oh my god, I used Shadow Ball for the first time.
You weren't a fan at the time?
I wasn't I'm still kind of not a fan of Halo, even though I've been playing it.
How much sense does that make?
What? Halo for me is a game that is best played with other people and is not very fun by yourself.
I view that same way about Minecraft.
I agree. As a kid, I could spend hours and hours and hours playing Minecraft by myself. As an adult, I can't possibly sit playing Minecraft by myself.
I've been trying to do it more and more, but then I realize if you're not playing with at least one other person, like, it just gets boring.
Agreed.
You're just left with your thoughts.
I mean, as an adult, I pretty much only play games with other people at the moment. Like, even 7 Days to Die, I'm playing with Angel right now. I don't even bother logging on without Angel.
Oh. Hey, Steve, when you were in the Philippines, did you ever visit Angel?
I did. Well, he actually visited me, but yes.
How far away was that city you're in compared to where he was living?
He had to travel 7 hours to get to me.
Dang, that's commitment for him. He just really wanted to see you.
I had to be in the actual airplane for 24 hours. I had a 5.5-hour flight, a 2.5-hour flight, and a 13-hour flight.
Wait, the 5-hour flight, I assume was a layover. You went
No.
the airport in Ohio to where?
Okay, so the very first flight was Pittsburgh to Newark, and that was 2.5 hours. The second flight was Newark to Tokyo, and that one was 13 hours. And then the third flight was Tokyo to the Philippines, and that one was 5.5 hours.
Oh my god, 2 layovers. Dude, that sucks.
No, that is pretty much mandatory. Planes don't really hold, like, I should put it. They
True,
do hold,
yeah.
They do hold enough, but good luck finding enough people that are going to be willing to be on a 13-hour flight.
God.
Here's a weird question though, like, how come during the first flight, like, to get to another plane to go to Japan, you had to go further to the east? Like, do planes fly over the Atlantic to get to Japan or the Pacific?
My flight was the Pacific.
So it was kind of weird to get onto a flight that flies over the Pacific. You had to go further east to Newark.
That is true, but the thing about planes that I think they've like, I don't want to say fixed, but the thing about planes that they've really been messing with lately is that they're not doing it for convenience for you. They're doing it so that way the flights can be as full as humanly possible.
True. You got to maximize your
So,
gains.
like, even though I was in Pittsburgh and it'd be better to go directly to Tokyo, there's not enough people in Pittsburgh that want to go to Tokyo. So they will fly me from Pittsburgh, or they'll fly me from Pittsburgh to Newark, because Newark will have a lot of people that go to Tokyo. And if it doesn't have a lot of people that go to Tokyo, Well, guess what? Every person in the country that wants to go to Tokyo is now going to have to fly to Newark to get to Tokyo.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Pittsburgh's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
And Newark is New Jersey?
We drove 2.5 hours to get to Pittsburgh because apparently flying out anywhere in Ohio is more expensive than Pittsburgh. So like
Weird.
I could go to my local airport, which was Akron, and that one was like $2,500 to get to the Philippines. I could go to Cleveland. That one was like $2,100 to get to the Philippines, or I could manually drive to a different state and then go to the Philippines for $1,800. So
and Steve being the cheapskate he is, well, to be fair, I would have done that too.
In theory, driving
Honestly,
2.5 hours saved me $700.
My
Yeah,
time
Steve,
is
I would
worth
do that.
nothing. My time is worth nothing. I prefer
And by the way,
one
I would
than
never have figured all this out if it wasn't for AI, because I was like, I just plugged in like, what are all the prices for all of the airports within like a 3-hour drive of me? I could have gone further than 3 hours, but and the other, on top of all of it, I saved even more money by doing the driving, because no matter where I drive to, I'm going to have to leave my car there, and that also costs money. So by having my dad drive me to Newark, I saved myself parking money.
Why did your dad offer to? Did you like pay for your dad's gas or something?
No, he was happy to do it. It was only 2.5 hours.
Only 2.5. You know what? To a
We're
European
Americans,
like
man.
Ike, he's
2.5
like,
hour
2.5
drive is
hours.
nothing.
2.5 hours.
Ike is like 2.5 hours. I could drive in 3 different countries in that time.
2.5 hours is nothing for us Americans. My dad, when I was a kid, used to drive to Florida, and sometimes we didn't even bother stopping in a rest area. So he'd drive 18 hours straight to Florida.
You have a very big road trip culture.
Every single year, my parents, I used to go with them, but not anymore, but they'd always drive to Niagara Falls, and that's like it was either 4.5 or 7-hour drive. I can't remember, one of those two. And he does that every single year. So my dad's used to long drives.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, Ike, you can literally drive for 7 hours in Texas and still be in Texas.
Wow.
You can drive for 12
many
hours in
different-
Florida and still be in Florida.
I mean, you could drive for 3 hours in LA and still be in LA. That doesn't mean it's big.
No.
It's 'cause their traffic is like 2 miles
Sorry,
an
let me
hour.
rephrase that. You can drive for 12 hours in Florida straight with no traffic and still be in Florida. You want to know why?
The Panhandle.
Yeah,
I guess the
it's Key
peninsula is
West.
just
It's
that
Key
long.
West.
Key West. Oh, those little islands.
Yeah. It
You
takes
have to, like,
takes
go
like
over
8
several
hours to get through
bridges.
all of the keys in general.
Dang, really?
Oh yeah. Those bridges, I mean, they're long and they're kind of trafficy. I mean, I might be off by an hour or two. Maybe it's 6 hours instead of 8, but you guys get my point.
Have any of you guys found any use for drill pack?
Nope.
I did not even teach it.
I mean, you can see my moveset and laugh.
Ike
think-
has strength on his moveset.
You know the reasoning? I don't want to accidentally use Dick in the tunnel or something.
You know, I kind of agree.
Because Dick is useless. And I was like, okay, I'm just
Honestly.
scared in the middle of the tunnel using Dick because I remember the Parasite race. It's like, I don't want this
I
to
remember-
happen again.
I remember during one of our randomizer solo run races, I think Steve and I were playing Venusaur, and he accidentally dug out of Victory Road
Yeah, like,
when he was one tile away from the gate.
I remember that. It was literally on the tile, the last tile, like the leaving the building tile or cave tile. I can't remember why I did it. I think my repel ran out, and I just immediately, went to the inventory.
yeah, something like, I don't want that to happen. Like, I already know I'm going to be lost in the stupid cave because lately I've been getting lost. I don't know why all the time, but
Oh, Steve, when you were speaking of like you used the AI to essentially look at all the airport prices within 3 hours of you.
Yep.
One of the personal things I really like using like AI for
Mm-hmm.
Looking up recipes without reading people's inspirational stories at the top. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't really
Literally
use
just how,
AI
like,
for anything, but that's one of the things I did do.
This reminds me
if
of
I
a
want to
question.
look up recipe for, like, I don't know, a, like a, like a good taco salad, for example, and I ask it to give me a recipe for taco salad using these specific ingredients, and then it'll just give me all the steps.
Hmm.
I don't cook, so that would never happen for me.
You
I
should
wish I
cook.
can do it more. I really should, but I'm lazy.
I don't know if I'm
I mean, plus
crazy.
cooking for yourself can actually be cheaper too. It's just I'm too lazy.
Yeah, definitely cheaper.
It used to be back in the day, going out to like McDonald's was cheaper than eating healthy food at home, but now it's flipped.
Oh, I know exactly when that day was. It was 2014. It was McDonald. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not messing with you. It was 2014. The McDouble and the
Makes
McChicken
sense.
were still on the dollar menu. Everything was still cheap. At 2014 is when it all changed. Specifically, 2020 is when it all changed, but it was ramping up ever since 2014. I know this because I was there. I remember exactly when the McDouble went from $1 to $1.19, and it was just a snowball from there. Because then it went from $1.19 to $1.59, and then it went from $1.59 to $1.89, and then it went over $2 very quickly.
I was there. I was there, Gandalf.
Exactly. I was there when it was written.
I was there,
Honestly,
Gandalf.
that would actually make sense because most of what I remember from my quote unquote childhood would have been like the 11 to like 12, 13 range. And that was when I remember all that stuff like being very cheap.
The worst part is that they like rephrased it like they were helping us. Because 2014 was my first year of college. 2018 was my last year of college. My first year of college, the McChicken and the McDouble were both $1. Then, as I told you, it kept on raising from $1.19 to $1.59. And then when it was $2, that's when they came out with the $1, $2, $3 menu.
I remember
And so
that.
they phrased the $2 McDouble as saving us money. No. It cost double. Double. I tell you, you fucked us. And now you're telling me that it was a good thing? No, screw
More
you.
money for us.
They don't even have that anymore. Oh, better yet, I remember this happened. I wouldn't say recently, but more like in recent history. This happened. I remember the McDonald's CEO said that for a limited time to help people save money, they were gonna bring back their value menu because it had been gone for so
And
long.
nothing was the
And
dollar?
the value menu had like, nope. It was like snack wrap $3.39 or something like that.
Yep.
Have any of you guys ever had the snack wrap?
Yeah, I've had it many times. When the last year when they did the McDonald's Monopoly thing, I won loads and loads of snack wraps.
Were any of those from the stickers I gave you?
Possibly. I mean, every essentially 3 orders won me something. So
Yeah, I remember one of the ones I got was like, I think it was like a free like medium fry or something, which I could have redeemed. I was literally in the parking lot when that happened, but I'm like, you know what? I'll give it to you.
yeah, I won so many things. So many things. I went to McDonald's like every day that month.
Oh.
Wait,
So
no,
anyway,
no.
for the FIFA World Cup, they were doing some sort of like limited like change to the seasoning they were putting in their chicken for like the chicken sandwiches and the snack wrap. It was a bit of like a spicier chicken. So I decided to have that in the snack wrap, added some onions and pickles to it. It was actually pretty decent. Honestly, it would probably be one of the healthier things you could eat there because at least there's veggies in it.
You lost me when you said pickles.
What about onions?
He
That's
said
fine.
no pickles.
I mean, I'll take the
Wait,
onions off, but pickles and mustard, I hate so
Steve's a
incredibly
meatitarian.
much that I
He's
tell
getting
people I'm
all-
allergic to pickles and mustard just so they don't put it on.
You don't like mustard either?
No. Pickles and mustard, they're no, they gotta go. I can't.
I get-
I
I made
like
that mistake.
I can wipe everything else off that I don't like on a burger, but if it's got pickles and mustard, it's got to go. And I can even tell when they put it on and then took it off, It happens at fast food more than you think, where you can taste a hint of pickle, where there is no pickle on the sandwich, but you can taste a hint of pickle, because what they did is they put it on, and then they're like, oh, this is no pickle. So then they took it off. It happens
I know when they're doing
a
this
lot.
to me.
Doesn't Chick-fil-A, like, the only thing they put on their chicken sandwich is a pickle?
Oh, that's how my coworkers found out that I was not full of shit, thanks to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm sure you hate Chick-fil-A now.
There was a retirement party at work, and so they ordered Chick-fil-A for everybody at the retirement party. And so I took the top bun off of the Chick-fil-A sandwich and saw that it was just a plain chicken at Chick-fil-A. And then after I took my bite, I immediately spat it all out because there was clearly a pickle on the bottom of the bun. Oh, and then my coworker was like, I was intently watching you to see what you would do because I knew the pickle was there.
What a nice coworker.
You know,
he was testing me to see if I was full of crap or not.
He was testing my faith.
You know, this is why we couldn't do those crystal streams without Steve here, because Ike and I would not be talking about pickles. Okay, bubble bass. Bubble bass. I actually saw a video. Some guy actually created the bubble bass order in real life. You guys know what I'm referring to?
Yes,
Please
yes,
say you do.
yes.
No, I don't do.
It's like there's an episode with like this really fat flounder or whatever in SpongeBob, and he orders like this ridiculous order with like all of these unreasonable requests, and then he makes it. I think he was trying to get like a free sandwich or something.
We serve food here.
Yeah, then the bubble bass tries to say SpongeBob forgot the pickles, and it drives SpongeBob crazy because he never makes mistakes. But then at the end of the episode, when SpongeBob gets all the courage to try again, Bubble Bass saying still no pickles, and then SpongeBob got suspicious, yanked his tongue out, and realized all the pickles were hiding under his tongue.
5403.
No, Ike, how dare you? I'm so close. I'm literally in the cave. I'm not even gonna save it red. That's how confident I. Okay, I'm lying. I'm gonna save it red. I was almost confident enough to not save it red.
I think you could skip saving before red, but it's
oh, Pikachu lives power-up punch. So if you get paralyzed, that'll be a problem. But other than that, I think it's gonna be a sweep.
Yeah, other than that is fine.
I'm not even using rare candies. I'm about to do a rare candyless run, even though I picked up 7 of them.
I am so unbelievably slow and rusty right now. I'm just trying to take the game slow and remember what to do.
You're walking. You're doing this to yourself. I watched you.
You're walking.
54, 59, or 49.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are going to be watching.
Don't touch. Don't touch. Do the Ike.
Where is he?
Okay, 54, 59. That's really good. That's gonna be like top 5, isn't it? Already.
This is good. I would have to open my tier list. I will open it later because it always gives me issues with the stupid.
Oh my god, it's already 3rd place.
It's good. The thing is, this would be so good if we got Scrappy, because the only 2 fights that are a problem are because of not having Scrappy.
Yeah, we've only backported abilities that affected like your stats or like the base power of moves. I decided it wouldn't be fair to backport like change. I think it would have been the equivalent if I like made Clefairy in this game a pure fairy type, or I modified Steel not resisting Ghost.
Yeah, that would be changing stuff. Yeah, I understand. Like, it's not like Kyogre or Groudon where the ability really defines the bond. This is just a very good bonus it has.
Yeah, and
if
I think
Lopunny had an ability that doubled the damage of fighting moves, then I would have adjusted it.
It's a huge power. We thankfully have the Pokemon's Legends to know that, but otherwise we would have to double buff somehow the attack stat of the Mega Mawile and stuff and Medicham. But because CA, we at least have the stats.
Speed's already worked out the process for the Kyogre and Groudon. They're just going to be adding to the overlay a button for turning on the sun. I think it's supposed to just stay on for like 99 turns or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for MVF to code that into the overlay. Just a way to make Sun permanent and have it last like 255 turns,
Yeah.
and make it frozen so like the opponent can't just use Sunny Day or Rain Dance to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Can't override.
Like
We're
if they
very-
try to, it'll immediately revert back.
We're very curious if it will break. If it will break people like Lance that always use rain dance.
Rain Dance. I mean, he gets a stock spamming Rain Dance. We're fine with it. I mean, Kyogre's gonna use Ice Beam or Icy Wind or whatever, and Groudon is gonna use Return. So I don't think it's gonna be.
I guess theoretically, like there is a quote unquote like a cheap shortcut to this. I could just delete Rain Dance off their movesets for that one ROM so they can't use it. I could do that.
It's like two trainers that do that, right? Like Lance and
Red
Red
does it with the
Red's Venus
Blastoise
has Sunny Day.
Okay, Red
and
does
the
as well.
Venusaur.
Yeah, Venusaur uses Sunny Day and Rain Dance.
Wow, Speed, you are really off your game not using a repel there.
But
I know.
The thing with this, Steve, is like I don't think there is much else we can do to optimize this run. It's just getting a good Mori and get a good rival.
I'm
can
wholeheartedly
optimize this.
expecting not to get an improvement on the second run. I now regret picking up the candies because there's no way I'm gonna save that time again. I am not gonna get a first try Morty and a first try Rival 2.
The thing is, Rival 2 and Mori are the only issues in this run, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Like, Rival 2 is fine because he cannot kill us, but it's a time
Oh my
waster.
god.
But what are you gonna?
It's
What,
a
so
big
what's
time
the like? Explain to me beginning to end Rival 2.
No,
Like my moves.
You have both Fury Cutter and Draining Kiss, okay?
Yeah.
And you can use whatever whichever you want first. Like I will go for Fury Cutter because if you can stack it up, it will do more damage, but it doesn't matter. Like the thing is, if he puts you to sleep and starts using Spite, he's probably gonna run out of one of those two PPs. He's gonna destroy it. So when you wake up, just wait until he uses all of his Spites. And then you use the other move, which can be either Fury Cutter or Draining Kiss, doesn't matter.
Then why not just spam tackle?
I mean, you can spam tackle, but if he misses Hypnosis or whatever, you're wasting time. Like, you could ideally be doing damage. You know what I mean?
Here's what I did.
Hypnosis can miss.
What you should do is, at that point, you'll have Power Up Punch and Mach Punch at the same time. What you should do is start spamming one of your fighting moves until he uses up all of his Spites. And then once all of his Spites are used up, just keep spamming Fury Cutter over and over again until the Ghastly eventually dies.
Yeah.
And then once it dies, if you need to, you can just switch over to Tackle.
Well,
The thing is-
instead of doing that with the Mach Punch, I won't have Mach Punch. I'll have Fury
Yeah,
Cutter
doesn't
and the Draining Kiss. So
Draining
I'll
Kiss.
just spam Tackle instead.
It's fine. It's the same.
Because you could just
It's the same.
spam Power Up Punch on the rest of them. It doesn't matter if they're resisted.
Yeah.
You'll get
Not
so much.
exactly on the Zubat, because I tried that on the
Okay.
Zubat, and there's the chance of getting confused with Supersonic.
No,
I was
that-
saying like you don't want to spam all your tackles because you would prefer to hit the Zubat with Tackle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
In-
he's not going to throw out Zubat second. So you can get
No,
like 3, I think, Power Up Punches on the Bayleaf before you get to Zubat, and 3 Power Up Punches is fine.
It's really just that you need to PP stall the Spites. The thing is, if we get lucky, how you did, because that also happened to me in the other one, he
I should
switches
have
to
used the
Bayleaf.
Power Up Punch.
He switches to Bayleaf. You can use Fury Cutter. Hypnosis can also miss, so you can keep using Fury Cutter. I don't know. Just make sure he runs out of a Spite and the fight is unlosable. It's just a waste of time, but it's unlosable. And other than that, it's just Morty. Morty is dodging one Hypnosis, and that's it. Then Karen, if the Sand Attack misses, but it doesn't matter much.
Oh, right. I did get Sand attacked. That
The
was
Karen
a
can
problem.
use Sand Attack. Like, I don't know if maybe you want to use Candice to one shot, but I don't know if we.
Oh, that's a good call. Well, I don't think you'll one shot. I
Yeah,
think
maybe we
I
don't
think I
one-shot.
3-shot the Umbreon with Power Up Punch. So actually, if I use Rare Candies, I might 2-shot it.
No, it should have been a 2-shot, I think, with Power Up.
I
Punch.
Well, the
two-shot
thing is,
it.
I got
Definitely a 2-shot.
I got Sand attacked and confused.
Okay, but if you get confused, there's no, because you missed the next Power Up Punch, but there's nothing you can do.
I don't know why you guys are saying 3 hit the Umbreon. It 2 hit
No.
for me.
He said that, not me. I know it's a 2-shot. I'm saying
Well,
maybe
but
we use.
I mean,
Candice
I
as a
might have
one-shot,
2-shot it, but for some reason, I got both Sand attacked and confused.
Because you got Sand Attack, then you missed, then she used Confuse.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay,
That's
I got
how
you.
it
I got
goes,
you.
Yeah. Like, that's the only thing I could say. Like, maybe using Candice somehow makes it a 1-shot, but even still, I don't
Okay.
think it's worth to grab the candies because we don't really need them.
Yeah, I don't think
At
I
least
need.
I got
That's
damage
literally the
rounding.
only way I'm saving time on the
Yeah,
next run is
it-
cutting out candies. I
it-
think I played that run almost perfectly.
Yeah.
Somehow I played the run better with Rust, which is crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, I was I
It's
was only 1 minute away from Ike, wasn't I?
I don't know how behind AI was at the start.
101.57.
Yeah, Ike got 54:03 and I got 54:49. I was only 1 minute behind my Ike.
Hmm.
Yeah, something else that wasn't really helping me was I don't know, all that stupid drama from earlier today. It's you know that feeling like when you decide to read too deep into some random online thing and then you just end up feeling like shit and you need to get off the internet for 2 days? That's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like it
That's
burns
how I
you
feel
out.
when I get down to like the 3,000 upvotes on Reddit area.
Oh my god, dude, I hate Reddit.
Well, I always sort by top, and then I just keep scrolling and I keep on looking at all the posts. And if I get down to 3,000 upvotes, that's I don't know. That's like what 300 posts, 400 posts. Like that's too much.
Oh damn.
Too much internet.
It's not like it's not getting tired of scrolling for the day. It more has to do with drama and stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't deal with that because I block anything I don't like. I block.
Well, it wasn't really a specific topic.
Yeah, I know. I block subreddits I don't like. I block any word I don't like. Recently I blocked
Oh, I
like
remember
I
that.
think I blocked McConnell because I was getting tired of
God.
seeing posts with the word McConnell in it. I'm like, who the heck is this?
My-
I don't
God.
understand who this is, but he's politics related, and I need to get him out of my feed.
I think I'm
Dude,
gonna teach
I
you,
remember
like,
you mentioned that, Steve. I mentioned you are gonna hate the day we get like a president or something with a very common last name, and you're gonna have to block a very common name, and then
Yeah.
half of Reddit is gone
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
gotta
I
block-
mean,
gotta
like,
block
I feel
John
bad for
out.
I feel bad for anybody who's making a good post and their last name just happens to be McConnell. You know, like McConnell saves
Yeah.
school children. You know, something like that. I'm never gonna see it again because of
There's
this stupid guy.
There's a YouTuber named Austin McConnell. He did that like 20 minutes of useless information video like a long time ago.
And I'll never see it.
I'll never see.
It'll never come up. Thanks to one guy ruining
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, Elkream. What I'll just say one sentence about that video just to get it off my chest. It's literally just a 1 hour video of like 10 different people who have beef with one specific speedrunner and just ranting about the guy for an hour. That's literally what the entire video is.
All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom.
I'm gonna
And I
ask about
listened to the whole thing because I was expecting to hear like maybe there was some sort of new evidence of like very bad like cheating scandals or something, but there was nothing like that. It was just ranting nonstop, and it
It's-
really pissed me off.
without asking, because I might ask you for the video later, even if you don't want to say anything about it. It's like the one video about some cheating in speedruns in Pokemon, or it's a different one.
It's
Because I
what the thumbnails and titles would lead you to believe, but at the end of it,
okay.
like, well, is there any evidence? I don't know, but I'm
Yeah,
just
because-
asking questions here.
Maybe it's the one
It's
because
literally it's the kind of stuff that conspiracy theorist YouTube channels will say, like, "Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
asking questions. I'm not saying anything."
yeah, because I think I
And
know
you
which
know what?
video
The
it
fact
is.
that this guy isn't responding to me with my baseless info, that must mean he's covering something up.
proves he am
I,
right.
ca-
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
those kinds of people. I hate them.
I get it.
And it just seems like more of, like the Pokemon speedrunners are participating in that stuff. Like there's a reason I pretty much disassociated from almost every Pokemon speedrunner like 5 years ago. The whole group is just filled with me drama. It annoys the crap out of me.
The
Wait,
internet communities are much like that lately.
5 years ago? You mean like the official Pokemon? Like not the solo runners, right?
Yeah, actual Pokemon speedrunning.
Okay, gotcha.
I used to be a big part of that community. Dude, my Mach Punch accuracy is 25%. Oh, that must have been when I was using it on
Oof.
Ghastly.
My tackles
sounds
is
bad.
92. Oof.
Mine's 84.
Oh, I
Oh.
believe mine. I think I only missed.
Oh, that makes sense
one
though. You
battle
you
wall.
used them on Ghastly. Mine are just misses.
Hmm.
My return was 99%. That's why I'm glad I got banned from Reddit. You know, the only like online like I can't really call this social media. The only place I've ever been banned from for no reason was Pastebin. Like randomly, I went to
Oh,
upload some notes, and my entire account that I've had for 3 years just got randomly banned,
I got I
and I
got
lost everything on there.
I got banned from Google AdSense.
Wait, then how are
And
you making
the
money
ban
from
is
these?
still ongoing too. They do not unban people.
Why did you even do
So
that?
how are you even making money from the
Oh,
streams?
I had to sign up using another email.
When was this?
So way back in the day when Google I won't say Google first started, when I was still in high school, which is like 20. Actually, hold on.
Oh.
We should start playing first before I get to the story.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let me just.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'm
So
ready.
you guys are
Oh.
saying that Swift is useless, then Tackle was fine.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Just
I mean,
spam
I just
power up punch on Metapod.
got headbutt.
Okay. No, I get headbutt.
Oh,
but
it was
I
still a
did use-
2-shot. And every
use
single
Swift.
time I went through the gym, I was poisoned.
Yeah, like Swift one shots thing, so I think it might still be worth to grab. Like I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
skip
think
it.
just
I don't
using
like-
2 or 3 power
probably try-
punches on
We'll probably
Metapod.
try to skip
I-
it. We'll probably try to escape it, I guess, because
I
the
don't
slow
I don't
burn-
like the whole 30 steps of no repel
Yeah.
coverage. That's the cost
Yeah.
of getting Swift. If there was if
Yeah.
you could buy repels in Violet City, then I
Mm.
would say it'd be worth it. But the fact you have to go 30 tiles without
Yeah.
repel, it's risky.
And well, I mean, it's probably fine. Like,
It's-
I know it's the rocket that has Subat and Akans are tackle one shots. I don't think they are. Swift are one shots. I don't know. It
When are
probably
we
doesn't
doing
matter.
Kangaskhan? No plans right now.
It's the same argument that I just made for the Sandshrew. You are expected to get so many encounters. So
Hmm.
you will get them no matter what. So if you can do something with those encounters, like catch an HM user, that's beneficial. But when you are not expected to get encounters, like going through that cave, then if you do get encounters, it's just completely and utterly wasted time. You will never get that time back.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
fine.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
whenever
gonna
you guys
try
want.
and play a lot better this time. I'm all
All right.
warmed up now. All right. 3,
good.
2, 1, go. So what is this story you were talking about?
All right, so let's see. I was still in high school. This was like approximately 2011 because it was only halfway through high school. Maybe even 2010, honestly. But all right, so I had gotten to the point where I think I got like 100 subscribers or something. So I was allowed to finally monetize my channel because back then it was real low, the amount you needed. Anyways, so I went through the steps, and the steps require you to make a website. All right, so it's actually gonna cost you money to make money on YouTube.
What?
Because you had
That's
to
crazy.
purchase a domain. Now, of course, this
Yeah.
was back in the day when you could make a domain for free and you didn't have to pay for it. But obviously, I'm not that intelligent, so I bought one off of GoDaddy, which at the time was like one of the 2 places that you could buy
Yeah.
website domains.
I haven't heard that name in like a decade.
Anyways, so I made the website, and all right, so Google accepted me. I had AdSense. All right, well, obviously, you put like your website or whatever in your video description, and I couldn't get like anybody to go to my website because it was pretty much bare bones, very very little. So I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I'll click on my own links. I think it'd be cool to make a few extra cents. I got time. I'll just click on my own links. It's not a big deal. I mean, Google's not going to care if I click my own links. They just care that they got clicks. Not only did they ban me quick, they banned me like in 2 days. They're like, hey, your click-through rate's like 90%. And our average is like 10%. You clearly are doing something to increase your clicking. So they banned me real quick. And once I got
figured
banned,
it, yeah.
there was no unbanning ever. To this day, my email still is banned.
Your
Yeah,
original
fellow-
one, the
Yeah.
best
My
100,028.
no, my original email, which is the one that I use for everything, is still banned.
The one you still use to this day. You still use that email?
Yeah, I use it for everything. And right now, I don't use it for YouTube. I have to use the one that Greiken and me set up for when we were doing MTG Arena Meta.
The public offender. It's like, now I'm a public offender. Yay.
But yeah, so I made, I think, a good 3 cents before I got banned.
Hey, it's something.
I don't think I got to
tried
check. I'm pretty
emailing-
sure you had to make a certain amount of money before you could get there.
When I got banned from Pastebin for no reason, I tried emailing the admin team. They had like the link at the bottom of the webpage. Still to this day, never got a response. I'm pretty sure the website is ran by bots, like legitimately. It doesn't help that my account was the one that was banned, but whenever you go on Pastebin, it'll be like recent Pace, and it's like some link to a crypto scam. How was he able to monetize only 100 subs? It was back in 2010.
I mean,
It was
you're able to
different back then.
monetize as little as a few years ago with 500 subs, and then they upped it to 1,000. Like Speed and
No,
I
no, they
were
upped it to
literally
1,000
growing
and-
at the time, and it was 500, and then they increased the bar on both of us because it was 500 when we were like at like 200 or 300, and then they increased it to 1,000.
No. It wasn't 500 at the time. It was 1,000. They lowered it to 500 later.
Oh,
we knew
yeah,
from the
it was the
start
opposite. You're right.
Yeah.
But they had lowered it when we had already gotten to 1,000, or like 900 something. Speed and I were both at like 950 at like the same time.
You got to 1,000 subs first. I was at like
by
700 when you got
by
to
like
1,000.
a week.
It still took me like 4 months to finally get to the 1,000.
Yeah.
But
A
now
lot of
my
it-
channel's bigger than yours, so get wrecked. Nah, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. Well, you kept posting videos and I didn't.
You know what's funny though? For the first time in probably years, my channel's actually seeing negative growth.
Yeah, mine is too. I'm losing like 2 subs a month, but it is what it is. I'm not posting videos, so I understand.
I thought people were lazy enough to unsubscribe. To be fair.
I kind of wonder if it's old bot accounts getting purged. Because most people are too unlazy to unsubscribe.
I feel like if that were
I
true,
hope
then
it
you'd
was.
see like 40 in a day.
True, good point.
You guys are not picking up this great ball, huh? Tisk.
Nope, I'm gonna get it.
Okay, good.
There we go. Steve has forgiven me.
Good. You guys ever pick up the cave potion?
Yes.
No,
The super potion in the rocket well,
I
yes.
prefer.
Yeah,
get-
yeah,
I
it's
prefer
right
getting
by-
super potions.
Right
Yeah,
by
I
the
don't
guy you
realize it.
think is Magmar trainer, but it isn't. I think in gold and silver, that guy who's looking in the upward direction that you can ignore, I believe he has Magmar.
I know in the remakes there's a guy in there with a Magmar.
Yeah,
Yes, I think here's a Vulpix.
yeah, I think it has a Vulpix, yeah.
Here's a Vulpix, I believe.
But I believe in the gold and silver he has a Magmar.
Maybe I don't remember that.
Definitely would have been a little too OP that early on. I can see why
Well,
they
it's
changed
like a
it.
low level Magmar, and like it's only got like
Yeah,
Ember.
Hey, they gave the rival a Torkoal. Then
I have
removed
no
it.
idea why they did that.
It's so weird, and then they killed it. It's a mistake apparently. Like it was not intended.
Not
Weird.
intended.
It's not intended.
Not Nintended.
Not intended. Apparently it was
Oh,
not.
500 only gets you partial monetization. How does that work? Like, does YouTube take a bigger percentage when you're at a lower sub count?
Wait, are you saying that our 1,000 actually did matter?
I mean, back then it did, but I'm just curious. Like, what does 500 get you now? What's partial? Like, you can do ads but no members? Like, how does this work?
That makes sense.
No, not Beetle guy.
There's still
Actually,
a
though-
feature that I don't have because of the membership thing. I think if you have 10 members, you can do something, but I don't remember what it was.
I can't think of it because I swear I've got 10 members.
Oh, I think I just remembered. It was having your members displayed on your channel page.
That was it. Yeah, mine does that.
Yeah, I don't have that. I wish I
It
had
lets
that.
you receive donations and super chats only, no ads. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh. To be fair, though, ads pay basically nothing, so I'm not
Yeah.
particularly
Exactly.
caring.
It's why I don't really give a shit if people watch me with ad block.
Well,
I'm
Here
not
we
gonna
go.
pretend to be like one of those like offended people. Like, oh my god, guys, please remove ad block and support me.
Well, guys, I lost to Bugsy.
I
Ow.
actually didn't fight Bugsy yet. I had to leave and heal because I got poisoned by the guy's Weedle.
Well, I always get poisoned in the gym, but like normally I survive, but this time I just didn't. The Scyther was really smart and used Quick Attack twice.
So, are you saying I made the right decision in choosing to leave and go heal?
No, I'm saying the right decision was to grab the full heal from behind Slowpoke Well. I got
That's one I've
poisoned
been starting to skip
3
lately.
out of 3 times in the gym. No, I didn't save for the rival. All right, well, I'll have to Blackout.
Did you at least do the speed center?
No, I just realized I didn't. I not only bad. I didn't even teach. I'm gonna have to knock out Ghastly using Draining Punch only.
Draining
Get rid of
punch.
Mock Punch.
Yeah, just Draining Punch.
Draining punch.
Draining
Draining
Kiss.
Punch.
You get my
Did you at
point.
least heal in the center?
He still doesn't get that it's not called draining punch. Draining kiss. It's not the punch. Again, the problem with Rival 2 is just that it's a time waster, but you cannot lose that fight at least.
Oh, I got a crit. Nice.
But it's a
Okay,
huge
he's
time
out of
waster.
spites.
Oh, I got a
I
crit.
lost
I got a
a lot.
crit after the Bayleaf used Reflect. That's hilarious.
I lost a lot of time in the Rival.
Okay, I beat the
Sadly.
rival. Luckily, everything that Ike said was true.
Uh-oh.
Ah, thank
All
you
right,
very
first
much.
try the rival.
Okay, well, I accidentally just bought
It-
6 escape ropes, so I guaranteed
you-
need to use Dig at some point.
You cannot lose the Rival fight. It's just a
Ike,
time waster.
Ike,
Like,
shut up.
You cannot lose it.
Hey, I lost to Bugsy. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
You get poisoned off of like Bayleaf and something weird could happen. You could get you could get
Zubat can use
confused raid.
Supersonic, which happened to me.
Yeah, you could get
I mean, I want-
supersonicked and lose that way. There's a lot of ways you could lose.
Well, not for me. if
I know what Ike's gonna say next, but it's 55%.
No, I
Yeah,
got Sweet
yeah.
Heart.
You
Got
hey
it.
Ike, remember this 55% thing on the Gengar battle
The Gengar battle.
on the Morty? I think Ike remembers.
I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
He couldn't Ike his
Now, why
way
don't
through
you
Morty
buy
for
our
the first
cookies and
time.
we'll keep this between us.
Again, it's fine. It's just because I had Swift, I knew that fight was unlosable. It's just, and I couldn't, I don't get poisoned because with Swift you one shot everything. So
Yeah,
there is an
even though
argument
I, sorry,
Grab it, but
yeah, even though I said I pretty much cut almost all my involvement with the at-large Pokemon speedrun community like 5 years ago, the reason I'm doing that PSR speedrunning event is because I really wanted to show other people like what a speedrun of Pokemon Conquest looks like, because not many people have even seen what a run of that game looks like, because I'm like the only person who runs it anymore. And I just want people to see it, because I know that event usually gets like a couple hundred viewers. And then as soon as that event's over, I'm going to go right back to doing this stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna do a haircut this run since it's so return heavy.
not
what?
the
I will
stupid
too.
Bolter guy.
I got +1. What a ripoff.
I unfortunately I feel like the haircut's so fast I can never tell what I get.
I've been paying attention because I'm always keeping an eye out for the +10.
I'm too poor.
Speaking of that
I'm
whole
too
haircut
poor.
thing, in the newer games, when you get the haircut, the actual minimum, instead of being at 1, in some of the games I play, the minimum is actually 3,
Oh,
and it goes up to 10.
I run as Jover. I couldn't afford the Abra, so now I had to go to the mart to sell stuff.
Just fight the guys in the subway. The Lickitung guy gives a lot of money.
I had to
Not everyone can think like you, Ike.
I had to
Not
sell
everyone can
Fury
think like
Cutter
you.
and the Mud Slap.
Not everybody can think about monetary stuff on the fly.
All right, I'm gonna delete Draining Kiss for Dig.
But the Krabby,
By the way, are you using the
I have Fury
efficient
Cutter.
strategy to get Dig, which is talk to
Yes.
the girl, then walk back to Dig and then teleport?
Yep. I actually tried to do that in the first run, but I forgot Abra.
I think not all Pokemon should be happy to get a haircut.
Hey, Lopunny's legs got haircut
Guys,
technically.
how does Grimer get a
Those are
haircut?
bald spots.
Why? You don't think about his feelings, you
It gets
monster?
it gets a manscaped trim.
How does Voltorb get a haircut?
I mean, he has eyebrows, right?
He's probably got hair on his tongue.
Voltorb probably is a lot easier because you can actually just put a wig on a Voltorb.
You can put a wig on a Diglett and call it an Alolan form.
But what I'm saying is, like, how do you put a wig on a Muck or a Grimer because it's so slimy?
Let's go. Disgusting.
Wouldn't it be funny if they're like, it's not like actual slime that like leaves their body. It's more like hair that doesn't leave their body, and then so like if you put anything on it, it won't fall off because it's like the slime doesn't leave their body. Like the question you have to ask is, if a Grimer or a Muck walk across the ground, do they leave a trail behind them? If they don't leave a trail behind them, then that means it's a lot like skin or like hair, which would mean that you could do anything.
I mean, snails, whenever they go around, they leave like a trail of like.
Oh no, I'm talking
something.
about like goo, not like a paste.
Goo.
Like if it's like a watery paste, it's a little different. My God, I'm hitting every spinner this run. I mean, in theory, humans do it too if you're that sweaty. So I'm not talking about like a paste. I'm talking like a goo. Like, does the goo stay on the ground? Like, does it fall off their body, or does it just stay?
Will eventually disintegrate or something, I guess. I don't know. As long as you don't cut the eyeballs and tongue. I wonder if maybe doing extra training makes the Moria one shot.
Guys, Ike is one trainer ahead of me. This run is Jover.
Oh,
It is
no.
Jover. I got the stupid Voltorb spinner. I don't want to hear it.
Guys, I've lost 50 seconds because of my blackout and money problem.
Would it surprise you if I told you guys I'm 3 minutes and 52 seconds ahead at Whitney?
No, it doesn't surprise me at all because of that beginning tunnel debacle.
The other run was terrible for you.
Just wait. When I get to the league, it's going to be like 12-minute improvement.
Well, yeah.
Also,
I mean, I'm expecting at minimum 7 minutes.
Also, raise your hand if you hate having to spam dig on every trainer in Morty's gym.
Yeah. There's nothing.
So
You could
slow,
do drain.
but
You could
it's
try
necessary.
Draining Kiss, see if it knocks him out.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
And get 20 curses.
Poison resist fairy.
Well, you could try it on the last one. You know, try and save some PP.
Oh, so I actually did one-shot the stupid Gengar now. I hate this game.
Why didn't
How?
you earlier?
What level were
I
you?
don't know. It's probably a damage roll. I was 27.
Oh God, I was 25 on my last run. I think you might have just
Well,
had a lot of
dang, Ike.
spinners and whatnot.
Thank
Like,
God this
how
better.
many optional trainers are on your overlay?
7 now with the one I'm fighting now, so I was 6.
I'm at
before.
4. So yeah, you definitely fought more spinners than me.
Yeah, I'm at 5.
Yeah.
All right,
It was
level
the
26.
Voltor one. Voltor one sucks.
Oh yeah, I skipped the Voltorb one last time, both times.
Oh, I
Yeah.
skipped him and I skipped. I think every spinner on that route, both trips. I think except for the Diglett guy.
Out of curiosity, did my advice about the Magmar guy by always staying on the right side benefit anyone? It still works.
It
I've
doesn't-
never faced
It doesn't
Magmar guy.
really- It doesn't really benefit me because I just zoom past the route and I'm like, well, if I encounter a spinner, then whatever.
I know.
Oh,
but
of course I got a critical hit on the Krabby, which means he dies of a draining kiss.
Well, It's just because I choose not to really worry about spinners because I feel like if you spend time trying to worry about dodging spinners, you end up losing
I
time.
know, but I'm
So
thinking
just go for it.
this is more of a trick. Like if you go on the right side of the route, you never face Magmar guy. It's like he just doesn't work that way. Like he just doesn't see like 2 over, even though we know he does.
We just trick ourselves into believing.
Well, it's not a believing thing. I think I have enough proof that it is definitely I never faced Magmar guy, like ever.
Like,
Like
never,
this is
ever.
just
Lure
this is just a
ball.
fact. I never faced Magmar guy.
Steve, the lure ball failed. You lied to me.
Oh no! Did you catch it on a rod?
Yes, I did catch it on a rod,
I can't
and I
believe
damaged
this.
it.
What? Are you telling me the lure ball lied to me?
So
It
Snow
did
is a
lie.
liar. Snow is a liar, and Steve is also a liar. Who would have thought?
Yeah, hashtag Steve is a liar.
Well,
I
I'm a
knew it.
liar because of multiple different reasons that have to do with bad coding.
You know what? Steve's also a traitor to us single guys. He thinks he's better than us.
I can help you. She has friends that are single, although they're probably
I
slightly
I
older
would
than you.
probably I would try to stick within this country for now. I'm not that desperate yet.
It's not cheap. All of this process is very expensive.
And bureaucracy.
Yeah, and you're a guy who hates spending money.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
you know,
It's love. It's love.
yeah.
Can I ask though, like, until like you went down to the Philippines to see her, like, how often would you like text, call, or face chat?
Every day.
Oh, that's cute.
Really, every day?
Well, texting. So, see, it's kind of a weird question because, yes, I did text her every day, but some of the days, because of the 12-hour time difference, she'd be tired at like 9 p.m., which is not my 9 a.m. So our entire text conversation for the entire day would just be good morning, good morning, good night, good night. That's our whole conversation for the day. There are plenty of times where that happened.
I mean, I have people
Oh,
on the other
Steve.
time zones. I understand.
How did you two meet? Someone
So
asked.
Angel, as you know, Angel has a wife that's in the Philippines. Angel was able to get a friend of ours. I don't know if you know A Night Gamer or Andrew. You probably only met him a few times. He doesn't show up to game night or anything. So he started dating somebody from the Philippines as well. And so after they got married, he would rave about his situation. And so I was like, well, does your wife have any friends at work that, you know, are interested? And well, apparently all of them were single. So he gave me 3 of them to talk to. Well, 2 of them didn't message me at all. So it made the decision on which one to pick much easier. And, you know, just from there, we just talked every single day.
I thought you went on a Filipino dating app.
You know, I started doing that until the whole, like, what do you call it? And, like, I was doing the Filipino dating app and I was talking to her at the same time. And then it became clear to me that the dating app was not as... I was liking her a lot more every single day, and then the dating app just seemed pointless.
Did you guys headbutt a tree yet?
I did. Right now, I hate you. I just did.
Yeah,
ironically.
Steve is essentially a passport bro. Yep.
What does that mean?
It's when you travel overseas to find future partners.
Didn't know that was a thing.
But you just said find. I had already found one before going overseas.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah, that doesn't exactly make... It was a trend that like popped up a few years ago because a lot of young guys my age were complaining about just like that women like in this country aren't really looking to date people anymore. But then you would go to like other countries overseas where they had like more, what do you call them? More traditional like cultures over there. So you would like buy a ticket to like Tokyo or something and just go meet ladies there.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I've read stories about people finding wives there
My
because they've
girlfriend,
given up on finding
or,
women in
sorry,
this country.
my fiance definitely said that if I had gone by myself and I just walked around the mall by myself, people or plenty of women would have come up to me and just talk to me out of nowhere, and that would never ever actually, it has never happened in the United States ever.
I mean, it's also apparently because there's like a big problem in Asian countries because men there are also like very creepy, like in many cases. Like there are a lot of sexual
Oh,
harassment
absolutely.
and stuff. There's a lot of
South
sexual
Korea
harassment
is
and
really
stuff.
bad
Yeah.
about that.
So I kind of get like
You know,
the
in
reasoning
South
we're trying to
Korea,
date someone from somewhere else.
in South Korea, any like cell phones or smartphones that are released there, the cameras have to make a very loud shutter, and there has to be no way to turn it off. It's to prevent people
Yeah,
from sneaking pictures.
because apparently, yeah, there were a lot of obscured pictures and stuff. I believe they said, yeah, in public
I've
transport.
apparently also heard stories of like in South Korea, in some hotel rooms, they would have very small hidden cameras, and they would sell the footage on the internet.
God, it's disgusting.
But
Seriously.
From what I've also heard from Steve, the reason I remember Steve told me that apparently you can have decent success on like dating apps from like other countries like the Philippines, because the Philippines aren't exactly the best country to live in, and there's a lot of people who want to leave, so they're willing
yeah,
to like
but you
pay
still
people
you
for
still
it.
have to be very careful. Because imagine like how gold diggers work, but imagine instead of being rich, you are
It's
the
leaving
gold.
the country.
You like the country is the gold, not you.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can definitely see that.
So you got to be very careful. But on the bright side, in America, the dating app, well, I shouldn't say America, the rest of the world, like Tinder and Bumble, the dating apps are not geared towards you finding a partner. They're geared towards you staying on the app as long as possible. I even spent money on 1 month, and I could tell that there was absolutely no difference between when I spent the
Absolutely.
money
I
and
don't
when I
pay.
didn't spend the money. In
I
fact,
don't pay.
there was so Hinge had a feature where you could get your data, and so I did get my data. My match rate was like it was 4.6%, something like that. And so I got in like 300 like swipes, I got 6 matches, and 3 of them were men pretending to be women.
The catfish is so stupid. Like seriously.
Yeah, and then I accidentally, like an absolute complete and utter moron, or maybe it was autocorrect. I spelled some girl's name wrong in my opening message, and she definitely pointed it out and immediately unmatched me. One of the very few
Is it
times I
like-
did get a real woman.
Not luck, I guess.
It's like it'd be like in real life if you were on a date with like a girl you were dating, and then you accidentally call her the name of your ex. It's like
Yeah.
kind of like that, right?
Pretty much.
So, but that was so disappointing. But anyways, with the other countries, they're real women, but you don't know their motives yet. You have to kind of figure them out, talk them long periods of time.
That can happen with anyone.
Because
yeah,
you got to
it's always
remember,
true. Yeah.
interestingly enough, a gold digger might actually be a little bit easier to spot than you think, because a gold digger their motives are going to be different. Their goal is to get out of the country, so they're not going to be as interested in what you're going to have to say, or they're not going to be as interested in anything
small talk.
like, let's say, like in intimacy talk or something like that. So there are definitely signs. Now, the good gold diggers are going to be interested in you, and then they're gonna they're gonna pretend everything perfectly. But I imagine if somebody is trying to essentially gold digger catfish you, they're probably doing it to like 10 different people at once, so they're not going to put in the maximum effort.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of like matches and stuff, I pretty much don't pay for any of those apps anymore because I see like no results. I will only like start to pay if like I ever get a match and they require you to pay to even message back. That's the only time I will. But until that happens, I don't pay. Like I've gotten to the point where I essentially receive no likes at all, just from nobody. I've
Mhm.
gotten to the point where if the person just lives close by and they don't smoke, I'll just like them by default and just see if there's a random chance one of them likes me back.
If it works.
Like I think on average per day I'll like 10 different girls. Still no success though. But I'm just desperate at this point. Part of me just thinks like, like get the courage to like go up in real life, but I worry I'm going to be labeled a creep doing that.
Yeah, I got that
'Cause, like, if
feeling
a woman goes up
that
to a man in
that like
public,
everybody thinks
it's like-
that now. It's like
Yeah.
people
'cause,
have
like, if
been
a woman
scared.
goes up to a man and
Social media has essentially scared everybody into contacting each other or being recorded and looking like a fool.
Go on, man.
it's not just that, but like it's like people generally don't see a big deal in like a random woman just approaching a man for a conversation, but if a man approaches a
Oh,
woman for a conversation, they'll like back away from you
El-
and be suspicious.
Elkram get. Oh God, guys, I am about to cheat.
What did you do?
Because I wasn't paying enough attention, I accidentally taught over return.
Dang. Yeah, get return back, dude.
Okay, there we go.
We'll allow it.
Okay.
allowing this
But
cheater.
Here in the US, you'd definitely be
El-
labeled as a creep. Exactly.
Elk makes a point. When you say smoke, do you mean cigarettes or do you mean like vape?
It's cigarettes or pot. I don't have to worry about pot as much because
that's
I live in
that's
live in-
okay. Elk might be right. You're your own worst enemy in this case.
Hey, I cannot stand the smell of cigarette smoke. It makes me sick.
No. I am totally on board with the cigarette thing. I also declined people who did cigarettes. Finding a person who doesn't do pot or like what do you call them? E-cigarettes or whatever they're called.
Okay, I
Vape?
don't mind. I never said anything about vapes. I don't consider that smoking.
Yeah, but I don't know. I want to say nowadays like 50% of people probably smoke pot.
A lot of people buy vape. Yeah.
Well, it
They just
it
do
does
not
kind
smoke.
of help me that I live in. I think at this point, it's probably the only state in the whole country that still outlaws pot.
Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. It's legal here.
It's become. I remember like within the last 10 years, it started to become legal in more and more and more states. And there's like very few like states just holding it out. They don't want to let it go of it.
I just love the reaction Steve got immediately. Was like, oh, yes, agent. I have no idea what he's talking about. It was just fun.
I actually this funny Facebook reel one time. It was this little animation. This guy went up to a woman and said, hey miss, I just think you're really beautiful and I want to know if I could take you out to dinner sometime." And then she's like, "No, thank you." And the guy's like, "Okay." And then he starts to walk off and the woman goes, "Wait, that's it? You're not going to like try harder on me? Like keep going at it? But you said no, thank you. I'm going to respect your boundaries." "Yeah, but no could mean yes. Look, if I wanted to play games, I have a Nintendo at home."
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
And then the woman said, "Oh, I like Nintendo."
Yeah. On vacation, anytime she said no on something, I immediately stopped. No means no.
No means no, indeed. No means
Yeah,
no.
don't you want to, don't you want to take the wrong hint and then be labeled a predator?
You don't want to like give off the impression that you're just gonna do stuff without their permission,
But yeah, real though, guys have to be way more careful, like out in public, just approaching people. They have to be way more careful because they don't want to be like falsely accused of something. It's a real fear. It's still illegal in Pennsylvania. It's decriminalized where you live. Isn't that like the same? Like, all that means is like if they catch you, they're not gonna like arrest you. They'll just like give you a ticket or something.
It's like people are just gonna shun
Dude,
you.
I remember like this was like 5 years ago or so. The city of Portland, Oregon, decriminalized basically every single drug, even cocaine and heroin. They're
Mm.
literally like if they catch you doing it, they'll just like give you a ticket. But now you see people like injecting heroin on the streets. It's really bad.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Mr. Dark, I agree. It is definitely present times are definitely scary.
We live in a society.
We do live in a society. Yes,
We
Ike.
live in a society.
You can't. Unfortunate that you can't trust anyone.
I think that's the reason, like what you mentioned earlier about like going to a mall and having like random people come up to talk to you, not a thing in America. Yeah, that's definitely why people just don't trust each other anymore.
The mall
I mean,
was
I would
super
say
nice
that's-
there, though. Their mall
No, I
was
would say
so
that's,
much bigger than our mall.
For everyone.
Our mall,
Filipino mall?
yeah, our mall is like a, what you call like a T, like a lowercase T shape, and like on each side of the T, there's what, like 4 or 5 different stores. So I guess like my mall specifically at my house would have, let's see, 40 stores. Their mall, it was 5 levels.
Damn, I wish I
And
could go
each
there.
level was so big. It was essentially like enormous. Like there was definitely over 200 stores there. It was, you could spend like, oh, like we spent the whole week, like my hotel was on the 2nd floor of the mall, which by the way, hotel connected to the mall.
That's funny.
So I spent the whole week there, and I probably visited just about everywhere. But like that was because we went out of our way to visit everywhere.
Oh, I remember one time when I was down in California visiting my my grandparents. I remember my aunt took us to one of the malls in, I can't remember what city it's in. I don't think it was in LA. It was probably in one of the suburbs of LA. But there was this mall that was so big. It had several floors, and the top floor had a Target in it.
Oh, Elk. I'm not actually in
It's
Pennsylvania.
another version of Walmart, like.
We
Oh.
drove from Ohio to to Pittsburgh for the flight. I'm actually
Okay,
in Ohio.
Okay, another version of Walmart's inaccurate. It's basically Target is essentially the Walmart that people go to when they want to look like they're rich.
Okay.
I don't
know
like-
a single person that does grocery shopping at Target.
You know-
Only people who
oh my
want to
God.
look rich.
I have such an opinion about Target. I don't understand Target. I went to Target to see if they had like some different like stuff for like ice cream, just to see if they had like interesting flavors or something over there. And like everything in Target is just 25% more expensive. Target makes no sense. I don't understand how they make money. They're 25% more expensive than Walmart. They're they're just full of beautiful people. Is that why people go to Target, is to look at people?
It's essentially people want to do grocery shopping, but they don't want to be surrounded by the Walmart people, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know,
I
the
guess
kinds of
you're
people
right.
that shop
It's-
there.
You're paying 25% more, so that way you don't have to be around the riffraff.
Exactly. It's where people go to look rich. Like they're like, oh, I'm pretty well off. I shop at
'Cause-
Target for my
'cause
groceries.
When I was there, I'm like, oh my God, this is where all the beautiful people in society shop. Because I
All the beautiful
like when I
people.
go to like Walmart and I like, you know, I was trying to do the in-person dating thing where maybe I approach somebody at Walmart. I gotta say, people at Walmart are generally 40 plus years old, and they look like they have they've seen some things.
Oh my.
But the people
nearest shopping mall.
the people
sorry.
at Target were like 30 or less, like 35 or less, and they were like some of the prettiest people I've ever seen.
I remember the nearest mall to me, it was a lot more impressive when I was younger. Like it had a Sears, Macy's, JCPenney in it, and they eventually all left. The mall was essentially close to abandoned, but then a sporting goods store. It's not Dick's Sporting Goods. It's another store that's kind of like Dick's Sporting Goods. They bought out the entire mall, and literally half of the mall is just their shit. But it's a real popular enough sporting goods store that a lot of people go to that mall. There's still a few like smaller like kinds of businesses in there. Like there's a shoe shop, there's a game and collectible store that's extremely overpriced. And they do have a food court there. It's nothing like it used to be. I remember back when the food court had an Asian section, they had a Taco Time restaurant in there. But now it's just like some random like sandwich shop that someone spent $5,000 a month in rent for just to like have a space for it.
But yeah, the mall there was like a culture. Like the other thing is in America, maybe not specific to America, but our mall, it's mostly full of teenagers. So you're not going to see anybody at the mall between the hours of like 9 and 3. I was there almost exclusively from the hours of like 9 and 3 every day, and like the mall was packed. Like the mall is like a culture there. People go there on their days off of work. People go there for any reason. The mall is just like a hangout spot. So like it was always packed.
Like it used to be.
Yeah,
in the
and
old
it
days.
was on
It used to be
weekends.
like that here.
And on weekends
But
and
not
like
anymore.
after 3 o'clock, oh man, you don't even want to be there because it's so packed.
It used to be like that here like 15 years ago or something, but then kids are still going to malls.
Actually, though, some of the malls are pretty impressive. Like, if I go to the next state over in Washington, there's a there is a very big mall. It's one of those malls where you have to park in in like a layered story tall parking lot, and you have to like pay for parking. And like the parking lot's connected to the mall. It's like 5 floors. There's like 100 stores in it. And there were so many people there. There was an entire AMC theater on the top floor. Please
There
say,
was a
like,
AMC
please say you know what
theater
AMC
on our 4th floor of the mall that I was at. There was also an entire
Wow.
grocery floor on the basement floor.
I didn't go to the I saw the base floor, but I never went down there.
But there was like an
But
entire like grocery store, you know, like the like I don't want to say a Walmart because it wasn't as big as a Walmart, but like imagine a grocery store that only sells food.
Eel, why are you yelling return? I have return on my moveset.
Maybe they're just happy you didn't forget it.
Return, return, return.
I remember in that scene of the first Pokemon movie, you remember all those like possessed Pokeballs were capturing everyone's Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
And then Ash had the idea to return his Pokemon into their Pokeballs, but then they just captured the Pokeballs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
But yeah, that mall was very impressive. Like, I want to go back next time, but the problem is I hate driving over there. The city traffic. It's located in the downtown portion of the city, and it's a horrendous nightmare to travel through. But I do wish I could go back there at some point. Like, I just need to motivate myself to want to go there. There's like a PF Chang's restaurant in there I wanted to go to. They have like a Ben and Jerry's like ice cream shop too, with so many different flavors in it. I've never had Ben and Jerry's ice cream, but I've never really wanted to eat any because they just put way too much shit in their ice cream. Like, are you eating ice cream or a giant sugar bowl?
this product.
That
It's a product,
ice cream is where I
exactly.
splurge in the modern era.
I splurge.
You don't like Ben and Jerry's?
What? No, it's where I splurge. I like the you know the little pint sized ones that are always very expensive. I buy
Oh yeah,
those.
like $7.99.
I buy those. Oh, they're not $7. They're like $5.50 here.
Oh, at the place I work, they're $7.99.
Oh God, they're like $5.50 here. And I'm talking about like the Haagen-Dazs and whatnot. They're like $5.50 or $5.99.
The Haagen-Dazs where I work at is also like $7.59.
God, you must work at like a giant eagle. Jeez. Like,
Dude, I
like
told
a
you I
giant
live
eagle.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, man, those are like Target level prices.
Target level.
Honestly, they are. You know what's funny? Sometimes I would just go up to some of those bigger stores in the city an hour away from me to like just compare prices. Obviously, if you go to like a Walmart or there's a couple of other bigger stores, I'm not going to say the names because I don't think Steve will have heard of them because I think they're more of a Pacific Northwest brand. But there's another grocery store up there called Winco Foods, and their prices sometimes are cheaper than Walmart. You just got to know what you're looking for. But like, unless you either go to either Walmart or the Winco store, every other store that's up there, like any Albertsons or Safeways, they're just more expensive than the place I work at, which is insane. I'm about to get a reset to Karen,
All right, so let's see.
potentially.
Dollar
Potentially send it
store,
back.
Max Elixir, Rare Candy, before Karen, and then save.
Good. I was hit with 2 sand attacks.
Ooh, painful.
Oh, she missed a sand attack. Heck yeah.
Snow is alive
See?
still.
I didn't even bother with the Snowy's liar HP up.
Yeah, it's just
Snow
out
is
of the way.
alive.
I don't believe in Snowy anymore.
I mean,
Hi,
I got Mach Punch by the Hitmonchan, so I simply don't heal it.
My run was Jover a
Middle of
long
nowhere
time
seems
ago.
like paradise low key. It's also extremely expensive. I'm still not moved into my own place yet because rent is way too absurdly high. I literally can't, even with my managerial position
Oh,
and
man.
wages, still cannot afford rent.
Speaking of like your rent being high, man, like I like because I click on these articles, I get more articles about them. But I like looking at articles that's like compare the states, like housing market, or compare the states salaries, or compare the states, like education stuff like that. They have like a whole map. Your state is like the worst. Like
I know
your salaries are really low. Your housing cost is really high. Your your cities are really packed. Like your state's like the worst.
Yeah, you sent me that article that you read. You're like, hey, did you know your state has the highest housing prices? I'm like, you don't need to send me that. I already know.
I know, but I mean, like every single one of those I look at, I'm like, man, I can't imagine like what speed has to go through. Like essentially, like all the states are out to get you, but your state is like, what if our citizens never owned a house? What if our citizens never made more than enough money to never stop renting?
The problem is a lot of people who are buying the homes here are people from more expensive states like California.
Well, yeah, because it's a beautiful state.
We're having my state for the last like 10 years has had a huge influx of people coming in from richer states because like they want to move away from the city, so they sell their $600,000 home, and they're like, "Ooh, I can buy this home for $300,000," and then they're the ones buying it. And since it's a more wealthier market buying houses, obviously that raises all the local house and rent prices. Like, for example, the few places near me that are available, for a studio, it's $1,050 a month, and for like 2 bedroom, 1 bath, it's $1,350. But I remember Steve showed me Zillow listings of some of the houses near him. I don't know why Ohio has really cheap house prices.
Oh, dude, Ohio is probably top 5 like states in the whole entire country as far as like wage to price ratio for housing.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
that's an important thing to look at.
I mean,
so like the Simpsons and many other things make a lot of jokes about Ohio.
a good example, because it's so much lower scale, and easier for everybody to understand, is a mobile home. All right, everyone can understand a mobile home is cheap, as far as price. Obviously, utilities and all that not so cheap, but a mobile home is cheap. Well, mobile homes around here are 25 grand. Mobile homes, the exact same mobile home in where Speed lives, was 85,000. The same thing. It's just basically one room.
Yeah, Steve, what was your reaction when you saw that?
It's just absolutely ludicrous. I mean, the thing about mobile home is the building itself is cheap, but the utilities actually are like 30% more than a regular house, because it's inconvenient for the utility companies to give them like electricity and whatnot, because they're not like on the same grid as houses.
Yeah, it's the problem is like the housing and the rent prices are up. It's not just my state; it's also the nearby states as well, because a lot of wealthier people are moving up here, and they're the main market for apartments and rent. And the people in this area, like, we make like okay wages, but the problem is like when it comes to like apartments or houses, we can't compete with people who move here from California after they sold their $700,000 house. And they're like, hey, I want to buy a house here. What do you have for $400,000? And they're like, ooh, you can buy anything here.
It's kind of similar here. People from other European countries come and get houses because their salaries are much higher, and the cost of living here is much lower compared to what they make. So
I don't even pay that much in Philadelphia.
I know we're complaining and all that, but so I was having this same conversation with John like 6 months ago. Imagine your situation, which is already bad. Imagine that times 5, and that's how it is in Australia. Think of your $300,000 houses, and think what if they were 1.2 million? That's John's.
He also lives on a giant island, so wouldn't that have something to do with it either?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, over there, nobody owns houses. Everybody rents. Everybody. Nobody can afford houses. They're kinda essentially like what we're creeping towards.
You'll own nothing and be happy?
Yeah, exactly. Like every rich person owns every single house. The price of the house is so high that absolutely nobody can afford it, and you will just rent forever.
Why do you want the house anyway? It's like,
exactly. Why wouldn't you want to rent from us? Our rent's not that bad. It's only $1,200.
You don't need a house.
Oh, I still aspire to own a house one day, but
Oh, I mean, a house is
now,
definitely the way to go. Even if it costs more
I
than
mean, I would
renting,
believe
the difference is
that's
you
what
can
everyone wants.
resell the house later. So whatever
yeah,
you've
that
put
can,
into the house, you'll get back and probably a little bit more. So like
yeah,
if you, let's say, buy a $200,000 house and then you start paying into it for 2 years and you only make the minimum payments, so basically it's all interest. Then let's say after 2 years, like the interest to price rate is super duper bad. It's like 75% interest. But let's say you do that. Well, you might have put like 30 grand in the house. Or sorry, 30 grand off of it. You'll pay like 50 grand, but let's say you put in 30. That pretty much ends up almost being slightly better than neutral. So you'll probably have like knocked off like 20,000 off the house, but now the house is worth slightly more. So if you paid 200, now the house is worth 210. So you'll get your 15 that you already technically paid back and another 10.
yeah, and not just that, but like pretty much a house is like one of those few assets that pretty much always goes up in value. So your second retirement plan could also just be selling your house when you retire and just downsizing.
So Elk, the other thing is, one of the things you said that mortgages are cheaper than rent, and that is true. But you also got to remember the difference between mortgage and rent is the ability to have to fix things. So let's say your rent is let's say your rent is $1,200 and your mortgage is $1,000. Well, you're thinking, oh, I'm saving $200 a month. No. You should be still saving that $200 for a rainy day. Because if you don't save that $200, the difference between renting and a mortgage, then when your water heater goes out or when your roof needs fixed, then you're gonna run into real problems. So like you still have to put that money away.
Oh, not just that. There's something else you didn't mention: property taxes.
Oh yeah, well that I don't even think about that because that goes in top of my, like, that gets escrowed into your rent payment, so it's essentially just part of my mortgage, the property tax. They don't trust you to pay the property tax, so you have to pay it as part of your mortgage.
Is that a thing they do with every mortgage plan?
I mean, at least in mine. So like, for instance, my actual payment every single month is like $1,050, but I have to pay $1,280 because they essentially just mix the tax and the mortgage into one payment. So I pay $1,280 even though technically I'm supposed to be paying $1,050.
That's just every mortgage.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's called escrow, and it's where you pay. It's essentially like a bill. So like how you pay your water bill. Just imagine that they tied your mortgage and your water bill together in the same payment. That's just kind of how it works. They don't trust you to pay your taxes.
That's how most apartments work with like water, gas, and sewer bills. Most places just combine it because usually the whole building's like on the same like meter, for example. It'd be a lot of work to like, separate it all out.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really have to think about the property taxes because my property taxes are basically they're just part of my mortgage.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I've thought about doing the 20% up front, but I would rather pay the 20% up front at the end of the year because then that's money I could have put towards my mortgage and therefore money that I could have saved on my interest payments. But if I have to pay them at the beginning of the year, then that's less money I could put towards my mortgage and therefore more interest that I will save. So it's just more beneficial to me if I could pay at the end or just pay as you go.
Yeah, I saw this video from a YouTube channel from a guy named Mark Tilbury. He's some sort of rich British guy. He gives financial advice. He said between renting and buying, he listed all the pros and cons. He said like he was asked a question like, what's better in the short term versus long term, buying or renting? Renting is better in the short term, but for long term you want to buy. He said basically, if you plan to only live at a place for 5 years or less, you're better off just renting. But
Yes.
if you plan to stay there for a lot longer, you gotta save up to buy.
Oh, Elk, I'm
'Cause it'll
super
save you
handy.
money.
Today I replaced a sink. Super duper simple. All you have to do is unplug the the hot and the cold water at the bottom, and just unscrew a bunch of things. Super duper simple, but yeah,
Did you have to look up a tutorial?
no, that's the best part. They put it right on a piece of paper inside of the new sink you buy.
Oh.
Right there.
Instructions. So simple. So simple. It was literally 6 steps. It only took me 20 minutes to replace the whole ass sink. 20 minutes.
And
most of
a
that was
plumber would charge you
unscrewing the old
200
one.
bucks for that. I still hate that my dad decided to never buy a home. Oh, are you guys renting or living with other people?
That's
It's 50-50.
yeah,
Nice.
that's
50,
unfortunate.
50.
Eel.
I had to.
Some people have to learn the hard way that their parents aren't nearly as smart as they think.
But yeah, right now I'm just building up my savings account while I wait to start making more money at my job. I mean, I already got a pretty decent pay bump, but I've only been in this position for like a month and a half at this point. So just give it more time, it'll go up. But until then, I just build up my savings.
A lot of people have a blind spot, or what you would call splurging. My parents, they splurge on alcohol. So that's like when they go to bars and whatnot, they understand that it's not going to be cheap to buy alcohol, but they still do it anyways. I do the same thing with ice cream. My weak spot is ice cream. I can be totally and utterly conscious of saving loads and loads of money on everything in my entire daily life. But ice cream, I like ice cream. I like ice cream a lot. Normally I buy great value everything. I don't buy great value ice cream. I buy the nice stuff.
Oh, if you were to ask me, like, what's a product I would not cheap out on? Soda. I refuse to buy, like, generic brand sodas.
I
Because
agree.
I don't trust those.
I agree, but
I mean, at that point, don't buy.
I have a
don't buy
soda
soda
stream.
anymore.
I mean,
have a
you
soda
shouldn't
stream and I
really
make my own.
trust, like,
It's so
soda in general,
cheap.
but
Yeah.
if you were to ask me, would I rather pay 50 cents a can for Dr. Shasta or 89 cents a can for Dr. Pepper? I'm going to pick Dr. Pepper every single time. I don't care if it's more expensive. I'm not going to trust the generic shit.
I'm poisoning myself already. Let me choose my poison.
I got my first reset on red. Pikachu used Charm.
Mine was.
Even if it
He
uses Charm, you're
me.
fine.
He paralyzed me.
The only thing is the paralysis, yeah.
And Charm's not that big a deal because he'll full restore, then he'll die to 2 more punches, and in the end, you end up at +1 anyway.
Oh, as soon as I got hit by Charm, I used another power punch. I'm like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to do the whole entire fight, not at plus anything, just back to neutral. Did not go well. Turns out Espeon basically does like 85% of your health in one psychic.
You almost lost the 54-59. Wow, I barely got S tier.
I lost by 25 seconds.
Honestly, Steve, you played really good today.
I did. If I didn't make those mental errors at the beginning, which I could literally see right here was a 50 second waste, could have been better. Oh, sorry, 50 second and then another 30 seconds. So I could have knocked off a minute 20 off of my current time. So I would have been 40 seconds ahead if I didn't make those mental errors.
Let's see, Mega Lopunny. Game time of 3:35. Real time of 54:59. Level 64. 1 reset, 0 blackouts.
I loved how just simple the run was. It's nice knowing that all you have to do is use return and power up punch the whole run.
Just return. The funny thing
Yeah,
is the
right there. Very bottom of the S tier.
The ones coming up next are not gonna be that fun, Steve. All the slow mons, I'm picking them up.
I was 2 seconds worse than Mega Ampharos.
I still think you
4
should change
seconds worse than Frostlass.
You should change the Gallade thing to what I told you. Remove Calm Mind and put Sacred Sword for it. Please do that.
What are you talking about?
Gallade. The next one is Gallade, and I think he backported Calm Mind as an egg move. And I was like, don't backport Calm Mind to Gallade. Give it Sacred Sword.
Honestly,
And
yeah,
that way,
Sacred Sword would be far better.
you
Glade's
could
special attack
fix.
is dog
and
shit.
that way the Pokemon is actually gonna be good. and
It's fine. It's
usable.
fine. You can do that stuff. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine. I remember I just said because we were pausing the backboards and stuff. It was like 1 month ago. Just go check
Yeah,
it. For
yeah.
Gardevoir, it's fine.
Speed
It's
Speed
not
has
fine.
made manual changes in the past. He'll do it again if he
Okay,
deems it necessary.
fine. For Galate, definitely. For Gardevoir, it's fine if we have Calm Mind.
I've already
But
made
for Galate,
I've already made all my screenshots and whatnot. So you know it'll just, my screenshot will just be wrong. Fine. Hey, third place though for me. That was pretty good. It's also the lowest level finisher that I had in the top 5.
I was 66. I guess I could have skipped the candies, but
I got
still got
63,
them.
and I only used 1 before Agatha. Not Karen.
The thing is, using rare candies before Karen makes the Umbreon a one-shot, and therefore that fight is free. But the thing is, you guys were probably using Power Up Punch on the Umbreon. Return does more damage, and Return does one-shot the Umbreon if you are at a high level, which is what I did in this run.
Mine just missed Sand
kinda-
Attack.
It's kind of like not intuitive because you would think Power Up Punch is better, but Return is actually slightly stronger.
I'm looking at
Like it's stupid.
I'm looking at my tier list, and now the top 10 are all megas.
That's why I separated my megas
first,
from everything
the
else.
first non-mega is Reshiram.
I actually have to put my tier list now. Well, let's see. Okay. I need to actually add this one. Share metrics. I think it's gonna be in the S tier, but I made like a specific tier for Banet. That's kind of illegal. That tier I made for Banet, but.
Do you guys have anything in the slow level up group in your top 10?
Skarmory is slow. Skarmory and Zeraora are in the slow group, and they are in the top 10 of mine. But I mean, you have regular
Skarmory?
Pokemon. I Mega Skarmory. I only have Megas. You
Oh,
have real
yeah.
Pokemon there.
Oh, I
You have
see.
real
I see.
Pokemon there. Yeah.
Mine, my highest slow level up group are Reshiram, Miraidon, and Skarmory.
Yeah. How'd the sushi get first?
Oh god, this is was so good.
Spam Surf, Dragon Pulse, Headbutt on Poliwrath. No weaknesses.
It was very good, yeah.
And I think it was in medium slow. I mean, Mega Bayonet was able to outrank Mega Absol Z simply just because it got Swords Dance and Shadow Sneak and Shadow Claw. I'd separate the S tier into 2. What I would do in that case is I could lower the S tier threshold from 55 to 54, which would kick 3 Pokemon out of the S tier.
I think I need to change mine too because
Honestly,
my S tier is 2
try that.
packet. My S tier is 2 packet. I need to put like.
Let me try this. If I change it to 54, honestly,
I think maybe.
this makes a lot more sense for an S tier. You know what? Yeah, sub 54 will be my new S tier.
I miss some of these runs. At the bottom, we got Poochyena, Larvesta, Jangmo-o, Ralts, Kufant. I miss doing some of those runs.
You want me to give you one, Steve?
Well, I mean, it's not every day you get to play a run that ends at 1 hour 40.
Like I guess if I just change my tier now, she is the last one in S tier, but because my S tier it's sub 53.
Oh, nice. Like you. Oh man, you really need to adjust your thresholds.
Yeah, I need to. This was like before this. I need to change this thing. Like maybe something like this is probably gonna be better.
53, 57 hour. I would change that hour tier. Let me look at what my tiers are. My tiers are 54, 57, 59, 101, 103, 106, 109, and the Surge and Bruno tier are 112.
Yeah, I should probably do something like that.
Yeah, just keep adjusting the numbers until you see a better spread. Like Camerupt and Abomasnow do not deserve D tier. Like
Yeah.
my Abomasnow is in the Bruno tier.
Should probably put them in the search tier or something because I think these two are gonna be the worst megas. I believe.
Dude, you have your E tier set to 3 hours.
Yeah, because I didn't change this. Like I just this was what it was by default. I guess I can put something.
You know,
like this.
originally Scott's tier list software actually did not have megas in it. I was the one who asked him to do that.
Like if I do this, they just keep moving down.
Yeah.
They keep
Honestly,
moving down. They keep going down and down if I do.
106, 105. You could
No,
probably set that 105 to if you set it to yeah, I think 105 is that's the best you'll have
it's
to do it.
probably like they still go down and down. Poor
And
guys.
it's going down, down,
But
down.
at least now this looks better. Like this looks better distributed. At least this way it looks better. Like there's a lot in the middle and too little in the edges. And there's no
Mhm.
way like this Vanet run was like this shouldn't even count. Like this was an illegal run. Honestly, the amount of luck I got in this run is never gonna happen again. This is stupid with the encounters and everything.
Oh,
This
for
is
sure.
stupid. This is stupid. This is never gonna happen again. He's gonna be the king of the game, and he doesn't deserve
All
it.
right,
But oh well,
I'm gonna deafen.
it's fine. Oh, I was wondering. Why isn't the chat? Oh, I think I'm gonna have to do this because I wasn't able to see the chats. I think it has to be like this. Yeah, now I can see. That was my mistake. Bad. Okay, now I know. Now I know it works when I'm watching the tutorials because I couldn't see your messages I read just now because I switched the windows. How many megas were there? I need to change the number.
I still
I
can't get
think it's
over that
like
Starmie. It's so comical. It looks fake.
like it's 98
Like
mega Pokemon. I think 96.
that Starmie. It just looks like some sort of fan creation. It's like, what if Starmie was a human?
He wants to be a human. I think is there 96 mega Pokemon? I think there are.
Uh,
I need to put the number. I think it's 96,
you don't think there'll
including
be
the.
more when they come out with Winds and Waves?
I mean, eventually, I don't think they're gonna put more in Winds and Waves. I don't think so.
Don't think
I-
there's gonna be mega regionals?
No, in regional forms and stuff, I do believe there will be, but I don't think they're gonna make megas in the new game. Honestly,
Oh,
maybe
you
I'm
don't.
wrong, and I would be happy to be wrong, but I don't think they're gonna put new megas because
I
they
think
just put new ones in
I feel like they've
the
just
game.
they've locked in that megas are just the thing. They're not gonna
And
go
people
with
love
any of
megas.
the other ones anymore.
People do love megas, definitely for sure. And I mean, I understand why. It's the
I
best
mean,
gimmick, honestly.
I still think
But
Gigantamax was the dumbest.
it's a stupid
Agreed.
one. Nobody likes that one.
No.
Definitely for sure. The
I,
gigantic.
Hey guys, make sure you
might be a
come
hot
up with a new
take.
mega for September 5th.
Yeah,
Hot
I
take,
know.
but
I know. It's gonna be one of the slow ones. I think it was a Steelix or something. Which ones are the ones on the list right now? It was gonna be all the slow ones. Yeah, Steelix, Drampa, Gardevoir, then add Mega Slowbro. Then after that, it's gonna be all the slow ones. We're gonna have the painful section and then just the cool ones. I think. I think it's the last slow one. At least a slow one bad because Golizapod, for example, even if it's slow, I think it's gonna be good because the typing and everything is very good. But and it's not that slow and gets priority. 3 lines of Divergent Mons. Yeah, I think the Toadscruel, the Diglett, and the Sinistcha, right? I think. No, the Sinistcha is original form. I don't know what they count as. Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting out of the call now on the stream. Thank you very much. I will. I mean, if it's not, just put the Mega Slow Rip. No, I just put the image so you don't forget. But yeah, thank you.
all right. Thank you guys for joining in on today's stream. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on Friday where we're going to be playing Halo once again. Have a nice night. Bye.